I thought I made the whole thing up.
My mom was the queen of like, we have that at home, and it's like the off-brand.
We have penguins at home.
I'm just waiting for Chipper to finish her story so that I can do the intro.
What is my story?
Welcome to Casual Cactus and our session this evening.
Dungeon Daddy.
Do I have something on my cap there?
Dungeon
Way to oversell.
Keith, I don't know that I'd want to be advertising myself as that on the internet.
Probably not.
It's too late now.
Yeah, it's there.
Late now.
I mean, it was already there when he gave it to me, so, the audience knows at this point. Welcome to another session. It is December, which means we are taking a break from our main campaign to take part in our annual tradition of Braydenmas. We will turn it over to Brayden in just a moment to run our sessions this month. But before we do, just a few quick reminders. As always, all of our video content winds up on our YouTube channel. You will also note there's a QR code there, so make sure you use that because it's a whole lot easier than trying to punch in that whole big URL that's about to disappear. It's almost like I practiced that.
You've been doing it enough. We've been doing this for 5 years, Keith.
All of our video content does wind up on YouTube. Go check it out. If you are new to YouTube, do hit like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on all of the things so that you will always know when we put new content out. We also run a Discord server, and you can use that to make sure that you always know what the schedule is going to be. There's a new channel on our Discord server that will have the pinned schedule for the upcoming week, assuming that nothing has changed. So check back there often, and you'll always know when things are happening. Just make sure if you're on a stream to turn off your notifications.
I'm on DoorDash.
That too. I think that's going to do it for my shenanigans this evening. Let's turn it over to Brayden, who is...
I'm looking for something.
Thank you,
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Shush. Welcome, everyone, to Braydenmas. It's been a whole year, and I'm still as unprepared then as I am now.
You have wrapped things on our table. How is this unprepared?
Of course. Speaking of which, so this year the dice are not going to be personalized in the fact that the plays I usually go to didn't have the ones I usually get. So this year, before we start, you can each pick one of the circular tubes. Each one is different. You can trade. It's fine. So if someone wants to grab one and pick real quick,
Can I grab two?
you'll give the last one to Daniel.
Okay.
So
The price is not
The remnants.
and you guys can trade as well. There should be a name of what the color is called. So you guys can just open them all at once if you want. Keith, will you just full screen so everyone
I have
can...
a funny feeling I'm keeping these.
Oh, Danny, you got my favorite one, which is, if you'll read the description of it.
Oh, those are nice.
Right there, right under the black.
Right under the... Oh,
Or no, maybe that's not right.
serious dice. Oh, Tahitian sunset.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is
I
fun.
understand why
Candy
now.
glowworm?
Celestial ocean.
Tahiti.
Can we hang out at the Northern Tequila?
Lotus glowworm.
They're smart. They give you a backup D20 just in case one misbehaves.
There
Yeah.
you go.
That's cool.
Oh, that's so smart.
I think I've got a glow in the dark D20.
You do,
Ooh, I
yeah.
do.
I think you do.
Cotton
Nice.
candy
Very
glowworm.
There is also another one if anyone wants to crack it open and see if it's a
To
better
see if
color
we
than
see-
you have.
see
Yeah.
what Daniel got.
Yeah, Carillion Nebula.
Ooh.
I have cherry nebula.
What'd you get,
These are cool.
Kind of
Steven?
Daniel getting these.
Lucky
Oh,
Charm
wow.
Glowworm.
You can always trade
maybe I'll
over,
trade it.
Nat. You can always
What
leave
is this one called?
the
It's
one in
called
front of you for
watercolors.
Daniel.
Daniel would want this one.
Yeah.
He's
Thank
super
you
into
for being
watercolors.
Elsa.
Yeah, of
Those are-
course.
He's so cool.
Really pretty. Those
Thank
are
you,
really
Brayden.
pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Brayden.
you.
These are beautiness.
Of course.
I want to lick mine.
Yeah, don't.
These do. I mean, they look suspiciously like candy.
I mean, mine says cotton candy. I'm just saying.
You know, oddly enough,
Mine says Lucky Charms.
you all have sort of picked the ones I thought you would all like. Surprisingly well.
I had to
You
reach
sort
across
of-
the table.
I know, surprisingly, you all for the most part, got the ones I figured you guys would like. So I think I have nailed it once again. Through a random generation of picking random cylinders on a table. So.
Admit it. You
Doesn't
have
taste
access
good.
to the source code of the universe.
Did you win it?
I can't say that.
You know, every time you get mad at your child for licking random things, I just
Also,
like to point out he
also
couldn't buy it,
Nat,
honestly.
you have it on video if he did.
So now, like, when your children grow up, you're like, yeah, we had a lot of trouble getting you to stop licking shopping carts, but this is your father.
Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, also there are just candy canes on the table. If anyone wants a candy cane, go for it. And now we begin today's session.
Are you allowed to do that yet? Or is that...
You can just take one. There's
Oh,
no-
that's not. I'm
Feeling
been-
up
Oh,
your
no,
balls.
no, no.
To get
No,
into
just
this.
wait a moment.
He's been going crazy over there. Just want him to do that.
In a beautiful black Bentley, driving down tall pine trees down a winding road in in Colorado mountains, Andrea Wesker is driving to her hometown of Tuttletown on her way to away from her big corporate job to settle the affairs of her only living relative, a very distant aunt who has died and left most of her estate and somewhat affairs to her only living member, which is Andrea. As she's on the phone speaking with various different executives in the company she works with, going through various different things until she gets to a point where just the reception just cuts off. She sort of gets a little frustrated and sets the phone off to the side, continuing on the winding path, as watches the camera slowly zooms up past her as she goes continuing on the road, as we see we go above the tree line and gently start to see the town of Tuttle. Hallmark music starts playing as the title screen above reads, "I would like the first director to raise their hand." Just anyone. Nate, you are the first director. I would like you to take what is under the tea towel, please. As you are currently in charge.
Can I reveal it?
Yes, you can.
Okay, we have to show the people that That's
Oh my god.
amazing.
Please say we get this.
As you all are going as Nate, your character slowly rides in a white van that is sort of cloaked magically following Miss Wesker. You are all part of the Elves, the elite logistical follow-up squad, more specifically the theatrical division of the Elves, in which you all are basically going to run a Hallmark movie
Yes.
in order to get this woman to have holiday cheer and lower the prices of stock in her company so Santa can buy that and, get it cheaper for,
feel like I've seen enough of these movies.
All right.
There's a lot of parodies.
I was just thinking, I was like, I don't know if I'm qualified for this game.
We need that.
To give you so much inspiration.
We need that hometown
As
enemy boy.
you,
girl.
Nate, please
makes
describe your
pencils.
character and your character's name for me,
I'm
please.
very well qualified.
Alrighty.
Oh dear.
I can't
I
wait
could
to
see
hear
Nate in a
this.
white band.
Okay, I am a halfling sorcerer. Hey now. Wow.
Shots fired again.
Just
She
the
woke up
bus
this morning
that's
and started
driving, she's like, oh no, we left somebody behind. Stephanie's driving the bus and she's like, oh, was that a road bump?
No. She was driving the bus and she's like, bigger than a bread box, double the points!
Okay, for my character, I am a halfling sorcerer. On one of his expeditions, he actually came across a tiefling and was enthused, so he wanted to imitate said tiefling, and
Sort of looks like one.
yes, his he has a furry hat on because it's nice and warm, but he has antlers coming out of it because he was inspired by the tiefling. Pretty much like fur all over because it's really cold and he don't like cold. Furry boots. It's all white, of course, because of snow. It was go with the snow, all that stuff. Got a little belt, some decorations hanging off of it, and yeah, his name is Snowball.
All right, Snowball. You're in the passenger seat as the van is being driven behind Andrea Wesker. You, in your hand, are controlling the snow globe, which is acronymed but means nothing. It's literally got the acronym like number dot, but it means nothing because they couldn't come up with what this thing does in the amount of letters that snow globe contains. The snow globe is a device in which encircles an entire area around you within 5 miles, in which you are able to control time, the weather, events, reality. Basically, it is perfect to use to control a Hallmark movie like Heist to get this woman to lower her stocks. But basically, you're holding this, and you are using it to try and try to lead her towards a path of, the generic Hallmark movie plot. Which is, let me remind myself of the generic Hallmark plot. Okay. Yeah.
She has to fall in love
Yep.
very quickly, but they have to be enemies first.
Yes.
They do not like each other at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
There's
One
gotta
of
be a
them has
Christmas
to
tree
mess up.
farm somewhere.
There's a lot of Christmas trees.
He is whoever the guy is has to be from the town and have an apple farm.
So she falls for no reason.
Yeah.
There's also like another male influence that could be a threat to the relationship.
She has a
There's
boyfriend
potential
back
triangle
home.
situation. A boyfriend back
In
home.
which you control all of this with the snow globe. However, the snow globe is very finicky. In
Of course
which,
it is.
as you continue to tell me how stuff goes in this story, if you fail a roll, the director globe, or the snow globe, will move to another member of the table, who will then try to save the story and move it along. When I mean by Fickles, there is a stocking in the middle of the table. Inside there are random things inside. You're going to pull a random thing out, and a random thing is going to change the reality around Tuttle Town significantly.
Nice.
And then you have to try and navigate your way past it.
I would watch this movie.
I would
So,
absolutely watch this.
Snowball,
We haven't even started.
as you are in the past street holding the globe, assume that the rest of you are here as well. But for the most part, Snowball is the one that is sort of controlling. You guys can give your input as well on what to do if he asks and whatnot. But he's sort of directing the snow globe to make this run. Eventually, Andrea does get to the town. As she gets to town, how are you gonna try and keep her here? In order for her to be stuck here for several days as the plot thickens.
Wanda.
Can other people offer skills to help?
You can. You can even offer the snow globe to someone else if you wish.
I think her engine should die, and she needs to order a replacement that's out of town.
All right.
There's not a car rental place.
What was that? The out of cars? Oh
Okay.
no! Oh no! The car rental's out of cars.
All right then. Let's
'Cause the holiday.
let's go with roll an intelligence roll. This is just to be able to intelligently command the cube to intelligently like break a couple of spark plugs or something.
16.
16. Easy enough. Almost perfectly as she just gently sets her car into a parking spot outside Main Street. You know, generic small town like Main Street. You've got stores along the side and people are sort of out and about in the large pines. Her car dies. So she sort of swears under her breath and gets out, sort of frustrated as she what building is she in front of currently?
Let's say she's in front
auto repair shop.
Just thinking of
What's that? The auto repair shop. With the hot guy who
can't be that obvious right off.
This is a
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
Have you seen a Hallmark movie?
you live with me.
Yes, I actively avoid them.
That's fair.
Like, not only do I think that's how that works, I think that they're contractually obligated to do it this way.
Now, whether this is
Do
the hot guy
whatever
that she
you
gets
want.
with or the hot guy that is the enemy, it's up in the air. But
It
Well-
is up to you, but these are just suggestions. So
Yeah, I was also thinking maybe she's in front of a Michael's store because she wants to get some decoration stuff. But
It's a small town. There wouldn't be a Michael's.
There would be a little.
There would be a little mom and pop shop.
called
Dollar
Michael's.
Tree.
Michael's, but not one of those chain stores.
The apostrophe is just yeah, they spell it differently.
It's the Michael's apostrophe store.
Yeah.
M-I-K-E.
Katie. Oh, so we're doing this in Utah, I see.
Yes.
yeah.
it's in Colorado.
That's
right.
basically
That's-
Utah.
yeah.
It's basically Utah.
It's in front of a weed store.
She's pulled over in front of us.
I know what's happening if I get the globe.
Okay, we go with the auto shop.
Yeah. Miraculously, Andrea
So Christmas miracle.
breaks her car in front of an auto repair shop. She kind of go in and sort of looks in, sort of just being like, "Hello, is anyone in here? My car is kind of broken down." Entering from the back, we have the mechanic. What is the mechanic, Snowball?
Why does Nate get to go first?
Right?
Because he volunteered.
Nobody else volunteered.
I told you all the stuff that happened to me in Tennessee. You could follow that beat by beat and have your
Okay, let's just go with it then. A big hunky guy in a muscle shirt comes walking around. And,
Alright.
you know, he's got like 2 car batteries. He's taken to the shelf so he can show off his muscles.
Okay.
As you do.
Carrying him like this.
Yeah.
Have you
Now,
seen this score?
For the most part of how this is going to work, whoever is controlling the snowball can also be the one who role plays as an NPC and whatnot. I will always be playing Andrea Wesker tonight. So,
Okay. I
the
will
begs
name
question,
him-
Nate,
I will
do
name
you...
him Dwayne.
Okay, there is Dwayne. So the question remains, Nate, do you wish to continue to roleplay as Dwayne or pass it on to someone else?
Flirt with Brayden. Flirt with Brayden.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Just one second. Let me put these on the shelf here.
Andrea sort of rolls her eyes and is like, well, my car just broke down as I was coming in. I don't know how long I'll be in town. Hopefully less than a day. But if you can take a look at it while I'm doing some things today, that would be quite useful.
Yeah. We shouldn't be too busy. I suppose I could take a look and see what's going on with it. What's your name?
Andrea.
Andrea, I am Dwayne.
Nice to meet you, Dwayne. Andrea will hand the keys to Dwayne.
So why don't we just go out and take a quick look just so I can give you some kind of estimated on time or what the problem might possibly be. Just take a quick look.
All right. Hanging over.
We'll go pop the hood,
Yeah.
take a look at it.
Yeah. Now, Nate,
Yes.
I'll give you 3 options you can do right here. You can fix the car. You can further break this car. Or I will also allow you to do one of those things that Hallmark movies love to do, which is to get a, sexy man shot of him just over the engine, sort of looking over it. It's just steam coming out from the engine. That will... If you do that one, that's going to be a charisma-heavy roll.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Do it.
Charisma's my best one.
There you go.
Go for it.
Oh, that's just bad.
Okay.
Well, it's not a 1, so
Okay.
that's a 9.
All right. Will you please pull from the stocking, please?
Is it something
Lovely.
in it, or is it just color-coded?
It is just color coded. If you get 4 of a specific color, really bad things are gonna happen.
Oh dear.
And you can just keep those in the middle, so we are aware of what colors have been
So
pulled.
it's for all of us.
Oh yes.
Oh, no.
Okay.
One blue.
I have a
One blue.
question.
Yes.
Why did Santa send level 3 characters to run a whole ass Hallmark movie?
Because it's cheaper than paying anyone with higher levels.
And there are 7 of you.
And we know everything's gonna work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so combined you're like a level 21 adventure.
I mean, honestly, 7 level 3 characters is about the budget of a Hallmark movie.
You're not wrong.
Honestly.
Not wrong.
So,
I
here's what happens.
love that.
Blue. Blue. Let me check blue just real quick, just so that I am aware if it is the correct one I am thinking of. Okay.
Lance has younger siblings.
Blue has to deal with emotion, which sort of haywires as you watch as Dwayne sort of does a nice show of trying to do this bad, but just hits the wrong thing, just covers himself in just black smoke, and just has this very sad looking look on his face now, having been covered in soot. You lose control of the snow globe. First person to take it.
Wait, do we have to physically reach it? That's not fair.
I'm gonna roll for it, but
You all want to roll
I think
for
rolling
it?
for it is fair.
All right, roll for it.
Just roll a d6.
You cannot roll because you just had it. Yeah, roll a d6. Whoever has the highest goes. If you get high and ties, you will continue to roll until there is
I got
a
a 1, 2.
3, 3, 3.
Wait.
It's 3-way tie.
All right, 3s. Roll again.
Roll again, 3s.
Oh! Wait, what
2
is
6s.
Roll
Roll
again.
again.
Haha! Fine.
Just know that you have to look deep into his eyes.
I kind of want that thing. That's what the best
Steph, give it a quick
Yes.
shake as
best snow globe I've ever seen.
sort of physically stunned by trying to use the snowball and failing. Your character grabs the snowball from him as you all are sort of like invisible around each other, sort of in a space, just sort of watching and making sure everything else right. Describe your character.
I'm Neve, a rabbit folk, as one is in the North Pole.
She's a diversity hire.
I'm a diversity hire. I'm a bard, and I just have like a pea green coat. Very Christmassy, but like high class. Little Robin Hood-esque little vest and buttons. Yeah, I'm white fur.
Okay. Controlling the scene, Andrea is sort of just like, just do what you can with it, and I'll be back. And sort of heads off towards the lawyer's office, a small place that's just above like a barber shop. Sort of goes up there knocking. Talking with the lawyer, her aunt left her a decent amount of money. The key to her small little like home that's just off Main Street, and just a few knickknacks that are within the house. Andrea then goes off and heads off towards the house and checks it out. Very not decrepit, but very much her aunt was very much a hoarder.
Oh.
Just tons of just stuff in this house.
Okay.
As the story progresses, what would you like to try kind of do to sort of help further keep her here and or move on to the next stage of her meeting someone she could be with?
I would like to pull into the ether the hunky caretaker of the grounds.
The only people that are in this town are like you guys. There's no women.
I pulled that Stan dramatic.
Hey, this is it's currently in Tuttletown. That is technically true with the snow globe. You can do that.
She's gonna be so disappointed when she finds out they're all gay.
I was gonna say plot twist, she's a lesbian.
That would be a hilarious Hallmark. I would watch that. I would watch it.
Like the actual twist is that it gets
Oh,
to
that's
be a
why she rolled
romance
her
between
eyes.
this hunky guy and the guy that's fixing the car.
But Christmas
main
spirit is
character
had by
isn't the main
everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
What has 15 actors, 4 settings, 2 writers, and 1 plot?
Hallmark.
Oh,
632 Hallmark movies.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Although I did hear on the news that the Hallmark executives have announced they're within like just that much of having a second plot ready.
So to continue on with this current plot,
Get past the writers.
knocking on the door is the hunky groundskeeper as Andrea opens the door and sees the hunky groundskeeper. If there is any descriptions you would like to give on this particular hunk.
He is, because the Hallmark movie, and anything can go, he is from, like, Scotland. Oh, no, wait, do I have to roleplay this character? Never mind.
Yes.
You
No,
have
no,
to
no,
roll.
no, 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 you said
No, we do
this
not
is
want
Jamie
that.
from Outlander.
In that case, he's mute.
Gosh dang it! You can sign.
I can sign. Yeah. So he uses body language, a la Little Mermaid.
Okay.
But he has a little name tag, and it's Liam.
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 Okay, Liam.
O'Brien.
Hi, can I help you?
Excuse me, you're mute.
He just smiles and hands over his card.
Oh,
This is rapidly
you were the
crossing
groundskeeper here for my aunt? Kind of is not great looking in here with all of the hoarded stuff.
Wow, you really suck at your job.
I just from the side reach out and pull over a rake, like I handled the outside kind of thing. Like I did that outside.
Okay.
I his long, golden locks. They kind of pushes back, and
I will allow a besmitten roll if that's what you wish.
yes, I
So
will
roll a
actually try a
d20
besmitten
and
roll
add your
to see if
persuasion.
the pearly whites and the dimples
Okay.
do anything.
Okay.
No shirts, just overalls.
Oh, it's gotta be so cold.
Shh. It's from Scotland.
Ooh,
It's
I
just
don't
ge-
even know
there's
here,
some
but-
gentle snow. So.
skills.
Dwayne's in his
What am
muscle
I
shirt,
doing?
his nipples poking out, so.
What kind of a roll?
You didn't mention that in your description. Things could have
Persuasion.
gone way different.
22.
22. Okay. She seems a little besmitten by Dimple's long hair. Unsure about the quiet type, but
Can't talk back.
Get them back. Shoot. Okay. Realistically, Stephanie pulling on her experience of how deaf people communicate with people that don't understand, he'll just like do a little do, and it'll be a little message here, just being like, I take care of the outside grounds. Is there anything you would like me to take care of here?
well, I suppose just
Do a little
get everything ready so I can try and sell this place.
Just gives it a thumbs up, and I guess he just kind of starts making himself at home to clean up inside.
Okay. Outside. Okay.
Outside, yeah.
Outside.
Yeah. Does like a stylish sort of loose top knot thing.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
Man bun.
I'm starting to see why you married Elliot and started
How does that bus feel? It's not so fun when you're not the one driving it, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
For a good few hours. Yes,
I was
Danny.
about to say, out of curiosity,
Uh-huh.
now the person holding the snow globe can control the environment and all of that stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can the rest of us still do things?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Jiminy Cricket?
If that's your
Now.
name.
My name is actually Bippity Hopper.
Of
But-
course it is.
Jimmy Cricket was
You
my
may call
father.
me Bip. I'm going to, and I'm invisible right now because I don't have the snow globe, right?
For the most part, one of the effects of the snow globe keeps magical creatures invisible, unless you pull a certain present out of the stocking. Then that might become
Us
a
and our white
problem.
panel van materialize.
And we get arrested immediately.
7 dwarfs were arrested.
Can I say while this couple hours, I want like a little montage of her like, say she goes to like the window and she sees outside and he's just strongly working, like that montage of her like sneaking glances kind of a thing.
Sure.
He just happens to always be in her line of sight.
Yep.
Sure.
Whenever she.
Give me either an acrobatics or athletics to time it right.
Oh dear. Okay. I'll do. I'll say a 13.
13. Okay. You're still able to keep control of the globe. There were a few times where she takes a glance and then turns away, and you just have to go, having just like run around the house super fast to get there.
Somehow I'm sweating
Yeah.
in the midwinter.
Okay. Hopper.
So whenever he's close and she's like catching sight of him doing some of his work and whatnot, there's going to be a voice in the back of her head.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually in the back of her head. It's like, he's a strong, quiet man. He's good at housework. And that muteness, I bet that has left him with some trauma. You could fix it.
So I'm gonna need a heavy deception from you because I do not care. No, it's a deception because you cannot tell me that a woman's subconscious sounds like a man.
That's fair.
Wow.
Cricket, everybody's conscious sounds like Jimmy Cricket.
Just you, Danny. Just you.
I mean, it could have been worse. It's mine.
She checks herself into a mental facility.
And
not
the
leaving
nurse. And the nurse in the mental facility.
So, Steph,
Would you like a
as you're outside, sort of controlling the
What do you think?
as you're controlling the rake man, the snow globe starts buzzing a little bit, and you know that reality is sort of contorting a little bit. You can either try and make a roll to fix this, or just let it go.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm the de facto leader, so I'm like, oh no! So I go to fix it.
Make a
Like, what are they doing?
You can also make a deception roll to try and see if you can fix the deception roll of
Yeah.
That's an 8.
pull from the stocking,
Oh,
please.
no. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Danny, what class are you?
I am an arcane trickster rogue.
Well,
I dug deep.
Yeah, another blue.
It's all blue.
It really isn't.
Brayden's like,
But this is blue.
there's
It's
colors
dark
in there.
blue.
Don't get
There,
more of them.
there are 5 colors in that bag.
He's a man. It's all beige.
It is a
Keep
Glimmer
over
blue,
here.
yeah.
Excuse me, that is a cerulean blue.
Yes. And
I'm like,
sparkle. Not sparkle.
So,
Oh
blue
no.
has to go with emotion.
Oh no.
The voice in her head reminds her of her dead father.
I
What are you
could be
doing?
a guardian angel.
Actually, that
you
is
doing,
one of the
Jibble
plot
Baby?
points of a Hallmark movie is that the parent and or parents are dead.
Absolutely.
On
So,
Christmas.
seeing,
Every time.
seeing, hearing a voice in her head, she gets sort of sad, thinking that maybe it's her father. She goes to the kitchen and tries to make like a cup of coffee or something to keep her
You're losing it, man. You're losing it. When
to
you
keep it
wiggle, you're
better.
losing it.
Roll d6s to see who gains control of the snow globe.
Oh, roll
Can I roll
a.
again? Or?
He looks really happy when I wiggle for him too.
We'll say you need 2 times to pass before
Okay.
you take the snow globe.
Do I
That
roll?
way it's a little
That's fine.
No.
fair.
Oh, I don't roll.
No.
I'm like, oh, Jimbo Bibble Bop. What did you
2, 3, 1,
6.
6.
Wow.
All right,
You just
Steven
said
gets
sounds
to take
crazy.
control of the snow
Not sure
globe.
Steven wants to take control of the snow globe.
Steven,
Although I
you-
just want to take the snow globe home.
I know.
so Steven, please describe your character.
Part of the bathroom decor.
Just across from the toilet.
Eye level.
So Pot is a light pink kobold who is wearing a tuxedo with a monocle, and he is sitting next to his in D&D it's the pteranod. It's a small pterodactyl named Terry. So Pot and Terry are Terry also has a monocle, just for reference.
Yay,
And a little, like, glued on Rudolph nose.
I'm starting to think I see why Santa sent us.
I'm sorry, I take it back. You are not the diversity hire.
So that is Pot and Terry.
What class you wearing?
Oh, he is a ranger, a Beastmaster ranger.
So as Andre is sort of sitting there with a cup of coffee, trying to shake off the painful emotions of her dead father. You have control of the snow globe, so you can technically control where this story goes.
You said the snow globe controls time?
It does indeed.
It does indeed.
Good
With a
call.
successful roll, of course. So you always can do. You always can go back and try to redo something.
Good idea.
So... Okay, so I'm going to pose this as a group question. What if we run multiple storylines for Andrea? So it's one of those things like, think Clue, where you don't know which is the real storyline until the very end.
Spoken like someone who has not seen a Hallmark movie.
That's true. Okay. I was just going into cinema, not Hallmark. That's
Because Hallmark is not cinema.
If you were going to do that, I would say that the better example.
Rick and Morty.
No. Groundhog's Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like the idea of a Hallmark Groundhog's Day.
So
They're
what I'm
probably
hearing here is she has to repeat this same day until she finds her true love.
Or
Right.
till we get it right.
And all she gets is Liam, the mute Scottish man, and
I need a piece of paper. I need to keep track of possible options.
But we have to only send her back when we know that our thing isn't working, so that it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be right now.
Good place.
Yeah. Like somebody's hitting the reset button.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah,
But she becomes more aware every time.
we should utilize that skill. Yep. I like that version.
Okay, but maybe not yet.
Unless you want to grab. Yeah. Sure.
No, you have to introduce your idea of the perfect man.
Okay.
Or woman.
That's true. You gotta go
We
down
don't
that
know
route.
her preferences. Do
Hey.
we get to decide her preferences?
It controls reality.
It controls
I
reality. So
suspect
in theory, yes. We do not condone the use of magic to change one's.
Actually, no, Brayden,
Preferences.
just make a call.
Make a call.
No.
We can't get the
Okay,
character's consent.
bisexual. Say she's bisexual and we have both options.
I don't know. Did you guys do your research?
Does Hallmark like?
Does this group look like the kind of people that do research or do this by the flying off the seat of their pants?
Oh, we do this stuff.
Mr. What is his name? Mr.
Jenkins?
No.
We're still in the data gathering phase. We just throw things at her and see what sticks.
Yeah.
It's like a game of Who or Guess Who. We're like, okay, she does not like Scottish mute blonde men.
No bald people. No bald people.
Could I roll an insight check
but I
to
was
see if
thinking
she's
you're
like
the bald person.
hubbard over either of them? I've been watching.
Yeah, you can.
She
You
did
can-
roll eyes at Dwayne.
Can we
There were
reenact
eyes
this
made.
movie, please, at some point in time?
Can you?
You can make an
please
insight,
be
yeah.
Liam?
Oh my gosh. Okay, your new dice rolled so well when I tested it, and it won't get me above single digits now.
Yep.
But I do have an okay insight. 11?
11? Hard to say.
Okay. Think about what you've done. I really like you. I want to come back to you.
Okay, I got it.
I don't know.
It's about that time that there is another knock at the door.
Okay.
Oh,
Sort of
Yeah.
composing herself, sort of heads to the front door and opens it to find.
To find a young woman and two little kids in Sunday best, maybe?
Yeah.
With papers in front of them. And as soon as the door opens, deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. How many laws is it?
Okay.
A little boy and a little girl who are trying to carol around the neighborhood. So the young woman has a plate of cookies that she, or a platter with small plates of cookies, and she just sort of offers it as the kids are trying their best to sing.
Okay. Do a performance for the kids then.
No, sing.
10.
I mean, it's children singing. Tone deaf bards are young. Andrea is like, thank you. Sort of taking the cookies.
We're just going around. We were supposed to have a group to go with us, but everybody else seemed busy today, so have a Merry Christmas, and if you would like to join us, we're going around again tomorrow night about 7. Hopefully everyone can actually be there at that point. I'm actually your next door neighbor. You're just moving in?
Still deciding.
No.
I walked into this house. We'll see.
Okay, Steven. I will allow her to get some holiday cheer by joining this mother and her 2 kids. In exchange,
Oh no.
the next time someone pulls from the stocking, it will be 2 instead.
Do it.
You think?
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Alright. Andrea sort of just like, give me a second. She goes and grabs her coat, and we'll spend a little while going around Christmas cheering to try and cheer herself up from terrible emotions of dead father.
That was brought on by a small cricket.
Oops. I mean, I could use that memory to my advantage.
As for the most part, Andre Wesker is joining this mother and her 2 kids. We'll take a moment to jump to the van where you all are sort of at.
Oh,
To have just a quick discussion on what your plan is at this
I
point.
feel like we are partially missing the point here. That the goal is to induce holiday cheer so Santa can buy out the company.
Oh, I thought she just needed to put down her stocks.
Right, but we have to make her happy and fall in love so she is inclined to lower her stock prices.
Well, so that she doesn't go home and
And then
do the work that would keep her. Yeah.
Did you not
On
see
their
Dwayne?
own.
I mean, come on.
That was terrible.
Dwayne is a hottie.
Now, had I realized that not
With bad
everybody
luck.
had the attachment to Jiminy Cricket as some people of a certain age, I think that my attempt would have gone differently.
How old are you again? Just the monocle.
I never described myself. I am slightly larger than a regular cricket in a purple tailcoat with a top hat with a tiny cane and a carpet bag.
I suppose now that we see sort of everyone as us, the audience, the veil has sort of lifted and we can see you all. For those who have not yet to describe their characters and their names, please go ahead.
Oh, well, everyone looked at me.
Yeah, Natalie.
Well, my name is Sprinkle Twig Twinkle Toes.
That was not what you said in the car.
Twinkle.
No, that's not what I said in the car.
Sprinkle twig.
Sprinkle Twig Twinkle Toes. You can call me Sprinkle, or Twig,
Or toes?
or Toes, or Twinkle. I have a lot of siblings. I get called a lot of things.
Flashbacks to Cabin.
You play the same character in different places.
She is a rock gnome. But imagine
Hard Rock
if
Cafe.
imagine a winter forest and a candy cane had a baby.
Huh.
And that's kind of what she looks like.
That is
Okay.
Like there is red and white stripes, but there's also random leaves and twigs. Very druidy, but like druids if they were trying very hard to be a candy cane.
She's vaguely flocked.
Lance, do you want to?
I am playing Button. He is a gnome. I am currently sitting in our van. I have a laptop, a Bluetooth headset, and I work as our research and tech support
Okay.
What class?
wizard, divination wizard.
And Keith.
So the last member of the party is sort of standing by the back door of the van. He's got sort of the prototypical like photographer's vest on and a pair of cargo pants. He is, however, while he currently has a humanoid shape, his shape is their shape is very fluid because he is a plasmoid. So he's think amoeba or a blob or very, it's very shapeless or can change to whatever. Currently, currently it's sort of bluish and has like the white snow globe dots floating all through his body and doing sort of a continuous snow globe effect. Its name is Eddie Blizzard.
Oh, jeez.
Continuing on with your discussion.
Oh well, Brayden, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, Andrea is a real person outside of the continuity we have created.
Correct.
Can our snow globe, like, can it directly change facts about her, or can it only change reality and the environment around her?
It can all. It is a higher roll to change her.
Okay.
But in theory, yes, you can change her. However, backlash is a bitch. when you're trying to fundamentally change the one person who is the one person who is just like anti-holiday cheer sort of thing, it is harder to accomplish changing them due to the fact that her negative energy will be very bad for the positive energy of the snow globe, and bad things happen at that point.
Now I am going to say that, Dwayne was okay, and your guy was fine, I guess, but the one thing neither one of them had was a personal connection to her past. What we need is the old ex-boyfriend.
They just met.
We need the old ex-boyfriend, who's probably a cop in this little town. That's who we need.
Using the snow globe, you can invent such
I was
a
going to say,
person.
I am going to point out that we can create the perfect person for her to fall in love with. We just have to either figure out what would be the easiest thing for her to fall in love with, or wear her down with the same person until she gives in.
Okay. Could the snow globe give us information about her past?
I mean, if you controlled a person and started asking about her past, yes.
Time. We control time.
Brayden, can I look up her social media?
Oh, absolutely.
I would like to stalk her on social media and figure
I would
out
like to
about her
help.
life.
Okay.
I'll take Facebook.
A
you take
lot of the
Instagram.
things known, elves in the North Pole are still trying to get a hold of is the grasp of sort of social media. You know, they still live in the North Pole where it's like
They're making
newspapers.
toys by
You don't have
hand.
anybody
Newspapers.
inside X and,
I was about to say.
Facebook is what you
Santa doesn't care.
Until we work out a deal with Elon Musk, we don't have internet.
Oh
Look,
gosh, start.
You can't make money off of that and give joy. And Twitter is a place where happiness goes and dies.
Yeah.
He makes
No
a
longer-
point. If our power source is the spirit of Christmas,
Yeah.
we cannot use Twitter to help us.
No.
I was just thinking all of that, research we could do.
So I was to say, can I look up and troll the internet to try and learn more about her?
You can, yes.
Okay.
Make either a flat intelligence or an arcana check.
Can he get?
With advantage, thanks
I'm
to Twinkle Toes.
Can I argue for investigation?
I'll allow investigation,
Okay.
yes.
With advantage?
With advantage. That's a 13.
Okay.
Could've been a lot worse.
I mean, Facebook is not hard. You log in her social media and start skimming through it. What are you specifically looking for?
Likes and interests and as far back as I can go to learn about people from her past.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I know what you need to do though.
Uh-huh.
What you need to do is you need to go into her very old photos. You need to go
Yeah.
into all of her family relations. Go to her
I know.
grandmother's.
I'm
Go to
aware.
their photos.
Okay. You are able to find a lot of different things. You're able to find her favorite things are macchiato, whatever a macchiato is.
Macchiato.
She likes macchiatos. She likes sailing.
Gonna be hard to go sailing in winter.
Yeah.
I know. Give her a crippled puppy.
You got that from
And
Macchiato
more
and
things
sailing?
as we continue and go along.
Like-
You can also, using the snow globe, change certain aspects of that. So.
Spirit of Christmas helping a puppy.
Oh, the barista at the coffee shop. She's
Yes.
in the macchiato.
However, because of a 13, like most normal people when they break up in a relationship, delete all of the old posts of...
That's why you go to the
Yes.
grandmother.
Unfortunately,
Grandma.
Andrea's
dead, too.
grandmother had died before Facebook was invented.
Look for any posts where it's just song lyrics.
Dang it. I think I might still have one.
I'm learning so much more about the people at this table than I thought I would learn today.
Sigh. Don't ask.
Or the don't you hate it when.
Tell me you did not.
Oh, girl, I did. I delete them now though when they come up. That's
That's
I don't
cheating.
care. I don't care.
That's cheating.
That is 100% cheating.
You gotta find those statuses where it's like from in a relationship to
It's
it's
complicated.
complicated.
Okay, so macchiatos and sailing.
Yep.
Is that it for
And-
now? That's all I know about what she likes?
For now, we can come up with things as we go.
Find photos that's clearly been cropped people out.
Do you can find the original?
Crop
Find a
Yes.
photo where she just got her hair done.
Yes, Stephen.
Haircut.
Did she dye it?
The little
Is it
girl
shorter?
drops her music, and so she has to share with Andrea.
Yeah.
As they are out caroling. And so
That's,
she's
that's
like,
an easy request.
It's just like hold down. It's just like invisibly, just like
It's still in my hands.
it's in the snow.
Don't hold it so
It's
tight.
immediately wet and soggy. It's like slushy because it's only a light snow.
Sorry, and she shares with the small girl.
What's the point of that?
No, the little girl is going to like share
attachments.
share her music. Yeah.
We still haven't even established like who these
Yeah, like
children
okay,
are.
I feel like as a group, if we wish to succeed,
Yeah, but
we
nobody's
need to
giving me
pick our
anything.
champion. We need to decide.
Nobody's giving me anything, so I'm doing stuff because I have the globe.
we were talking.
Yep.
You can also give the globe to other people.
Yeah, but I'm panicked.
Or stop panicking, or I'll make sure you lose control of the globe.
I like the mute fellow better than I like the fellow.
Okay, we can invent someone right now who is our champion.
The old ex-boyfriend who's a cop.
Okay, an old ex-boyfriend.
Who's a cop.
The barista who also customizes pencils and makes a lot of money doing it.
We break her leg and it's a hot doctor.
We have to pick a single individual.
And
Last
you wonder
I checked,
why.
polygamy is not approved.
This is exactly why Hallmark has been able to get away with this shit for so long. Is because there is 3 different plots, but the same plot.
So we have to pick one.
Okay.
Hallmark is basically Mad Gab.
What if this lady is trying to just set her up with her brother?
That's fine, but we all need to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Ooh, the barista, he can like draw pictures in her coffee.
Okay,
Really
so
good coffee
so
art.
the
What's
woman's
happening?
so the woman's brother,
The woman's
who is a
brother
barista,
is Duke or
Don't love
Dutch
the
or whatever the
barista
heck his
thing,
name
but
was.
but she
No,
likes macchiato.
Dwayne cannot do coffee art.
No.
No, but she has to keep seeing him for her car.
No, he can bench press the person that makes the coffee.
Good enough.
I
like the brother.
Your invention of the man with the no voice and the man but more.
Can I have you all just roll a d12 for me?
Oh no, it took too long.
8.
7.
9.
2, 4.
Okay. The globe is still stable.
Yikes. Okay, I like the brother of the lady
Yeah,
with
okay.
the children.
Okay, so she's going to lead them to Starbucks or whatever local
Wait,
equivalent.
it's a local. Is she rich?
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, whatever
Okay.
local
Andrea
equivalent.
Westbrook.
Hear me out. They
The
go back to
barista.
her house to have hot
She's
chocolate or
mid-level.
whatever after they've been doing their caroling, and he is over visiting and makes it for them there in the house.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
Okay.
This random guy shows up and starts making.
You are now shifting reality to create a person.
Yep.
Which is very hard to do.
I got you, don't worry.
Do you?
Let's
I
see.
do. Just wait.
I'm so
He's
scared.
I'm a
Divination
divination
wizard.
wizard. I got
He
this.
decides what I rolled.
Poetic inspirations.
Uh,
I keep forgetting I've got those.
so does
I know. Both of our bards seem to forget what they have. Okay.
So, okay. For this one, it's going to be very complicated. So, the snow globe is going to have to be in the middle for the moment. I am going to need successful rolls above 10 in strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma in order to craft the stats of said new person you are inventing.
Okay, who's got the highest strength bonus?
Is it save or?
Not me.
Is this specifically the abilities, or is this also tied to a skill?
Just abilities.
Okay, who
Sorry.
has-
Like a save?
Yes, just abilities.
Who
Not-
has
not
the
safe.
highest
Not
Not
safe.
save.
strength bonus?
I have a
I have,
I have a
minus
12.
2.
So you have a +1. Anybody have better than a +1?
Not for strength.
Okay, so just
You're
remember,
going to
you're
have
our
to
strength
roll
roll. We're
for
all
it.
small people. You're our strength
I'm
roll.
a rabbit.
Who has the highest dexterity?
Candy cane, no.
Rob, well, either you or me then.
My name is
Yeah.
Sprinkle
I
Twig.
have a +3.
I also have a +3 charisma.
Okay, so he'll do the dexterity roll. Who has the highest constitution?
I got 2.
I'm a one.
I also have a 2.
I have a 0.
You're already doing
Okay,
the
congratulations.
strength.
You're
Yeah.
our constitution roll.
I also got 2 wisdom.
Does anybody have more than a 4 in intelligence? Okay, so I will roll intelligence. What are our wisdom rolls? 1.
I got 2 on wisdom.
I have a
I'm a
2.
negative.
Okay.
I can
So-
do wisdom. She can do con.
What? So you'll do our
But then
cur-
who does strength?
Wait, no.
You're-
Put her on dexterity.
What?
Because she matches me for dex, but I beat her in wisdom.
Hang on. What's your charisma?
+3.
+3.
And +3?
In
Charisma?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. So you're a dexterity roll.
Okay.
I'll do
You're our
wisdom.
wisdom roll. I don't care which one of you, but one of you is the charisma roll. You have the same bonus.
What's the other stat?
That no,
There's
that's
only
it. There's
6.
7 of us, and there are 6
Oh.
stats.
I'm gonna let Keith do this.
Okay.
Now, we're
Now, wait, before
we
you
do that,
rolls.
I will remind people that there are bardic inspirations
Yes.
on the table. You
Okay.
also have spells that maybe you can use.
Yep. I was to say, no one roll because
Give
I can't
advantage.
change what you roll if you roll it. I have to do
So-
it before you roll.
I do have bardic inspiration as well.
So let's start. We'll start with strength.
We're using a D20, right?
Now, will you
Charisma
yes?
is
Now,
great.
will
Actually,
you please
I-
take a hold of the snow globe?
Can I pause you? Use a spell. Use enhance ability for strength.
See, that's advantage.
I have spells.
Is anyone going to give her bardic
I sent
inspiration?
you a picture of your spells.
Anybody gonna
Did you?
inspire her?
So
I will-
how many bars
Wait.
do we have at the table?
Don't inspire her yet. Hang on. Okay, Natalie.
There's 2 bards.
Oh, maybe
Two
I
bars.
didn't.
Here's what we're going to do because we're going all in on whatever we name this guy. I'm going to use silvery barbs
Mhm.
on her roll,
Okay.
giving her disadvantage.
No, you make her roll again. If she succeeds, She rolls
that's
again.
fine. Okay, so
and then she takes the lower of the 2 rolls.
make a roll.
And then someone else has
Why are you doing
advantage.
that?
Because
Never
then
mind,
you can
we'll
trade
see.
it out. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so make your roll. So we won't hand out bardic inspirations yet. We'll wait till I use up my thing. What'd you get?
8.
Okay, I'm gonna make you re-roll, and then I'm gonna change that whatever you rolled using my portent to a 19.
Okay.
So you don't have to roll. It's just a 19.
Oh, that's good.
So it's a 19.
That's a 19.
Plus your strength.
Excellent. 20.
In the back of this van, slowly being made by snow using the power of the snow globe, a buff figure suddenly appears, sort of
Nice.
jet.
Nice.
Can I make a request?
You may.
He is buff, but not like in a beefy way,
Sort
more
of like a-
toned way.
Yeah, I was
More
gonna
of like
say,
a,
he's got to be the like
Sort of
tone.
like a
Yeah,
swimmer,
like it's-
swimmer
slender.
muscular.
So
Yeah.
not Dwayne.
Not
Okay, we are riding a man from the woman's gaze, not from the
I was
male
gonna say,
gaze.
we want a man that she will fall in love with, which means we're using. Oh shoot, what's his name? He
Less
played-
Dwayne
not-
The
He
Rock,
played
more,
Spider-Man, the second
um,
Spider-Man.
Oh, Andrew
Tom
Garfield?
Holland?
Yeah,
No.
we're making an Andrew Garfield,
Yeah.
not a Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Andrew Garfield's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tobey Maguire,
Tennant.
Andrew.
David Tennant would be great.
Not Toby Maguire.
Let's
No.
No.
You said
Oh.
I was
Okay,
correcting
okay,
your
sorry.
Let's move on to
Okay,
the
yeah.
dexterity. So
Anyway,
whoever has the
we're not
dexterity,
making
grab the
Toby
globe.
Maguire.
Okay.
Take the
Sorry,
globe in your
Toby.
hand, in your
If you're
non-rolling
watching, Toby
hand.
Maguire.
What's your constitution?
Yeah, you're
bonus?
great.
Plus
You're
two?
just no.
Okay.
2 for
It's
wisdom.
not my
You
type.
just gotta get
Yeah,
above
I'm
a
giving you
10
the
on
advantage.
your
You can't roll
dexterity.
Especially not in Spider-Man 3.
So do I need a bardic inspiration?
Okay, yeah, so now we can hand out bardic inspirations. I have given Stephen advantage on his roll. Because I gave you disadvantage, but then I made it so it
Have a
didn't matter.
bardic inspiration,
That was my whole like
Which is
switchy
a
D6.
Yeah,
which is
okay.
a d6.
Oh, and I give you the help action as a bonus?
Unfortunately, help action is not done because you are also going to be doing it.
Can
The only
That's
one
fair.
who can do the help action
is
is
Steph.
Steph.
Okay.
If she
Wanna help?
wants.
Who am I helping?
You may give one person advantage on their roll. It is your choice who you give that to.
I currently would have a 13.
Well, that's
Which is
exactly
enough.
what you need.
Okay.
So
Hold that help action.
Okay.
So 13 dex.
Like a shiv out of my.
more snow going into the figure, making him. I don't know how you make a snowman more dexterous looking, but it
Slender
happens.
fingers.
It just like chisels.
Fingers.
Okay, the features
Okay.
begin to chisel more. Chisel more.
I use shade water to help.
Constitution. The Constitution
me.
roll. Pass the.
Before you roll, does anybody want to give him a bardic inspiration?
Yes.
D6.
Throw a snowball and hit him in the face, and I'm like, "There's my bardic inspiration."
10, that's not that 2, 14.
I like
15.
that.
15, easy enough. Sort of give him a bit of heft, sort of solidifying the snow a bit more, giving him some more, giving him weight.
Oh, this is intelligence. Does anybody,
The intelligence roll.
would anybody like to give me a bardic inspiration?
Can I?
Can I do another one?
Not a bar.
You can do it. You have as many as you have. Yeah.
Sure.
I have 2 left.
So do I.
Okay, I'll do it. I throw a snowball at your face.
All right, that's gonna be 22.
22. There's
Referring
a
to this.
glow within the head that solidifies into sort of a brain,
Now we should-
giving intelligence to this creature.
And now we should give him inspiration because he's Steven.
I'll let you do that, Kiva.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Hey.
19.
19.
Plus,
Nice.
Plus 2.
2.
Good.
The other one was a 17.
What was this
Yeah.
one?
The eyes,
Wisdom.
the features sort of come in now. Eyes, nose, mouth, ears.
So he's not just smart, but he's street smart.
Does his brother
Yes.
have a brother?
Like, we
And
tend to like
finally,
them smart and
the
wise.
charisma roll.
Did we skip wisdom?
No, I did wisdom.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
It was a
I'm
21.
going to give
How smart
myself
was he?
bardic inspiration.
You cannot give yourself
Oh.
inspiration.
So how about
bardic inspiration?
Danny
as
makes
a-
the roll, and you give her inspiration.
Danny already
She's
made
already
a
did a
roll.
I'll give
Oh,
you
she
another
did,
one
that's
of
right.
my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
I throw a snowball at your face, and now I have no more.
You guys can make it more than one day, so
That's true.
if needs
We
be.
just
So.
reset the day to get all of our spells back.
Technically,
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but then we have to redo her day.
22.
22.
Woo!
Very, very well done. Sort of
This Adonis
solidifying,
man. What do we name this?
I was gonna say,
creature?
now we have to
sort
name
of
him.
solidifying into
Bob.
this
Kent.
being, this being now turned flesh. As a stark naked, well-built man stands in the back of this van, wondering where he is.
Oh, is that what humans have?
And with a 22, yes.
What do?
Whoa! Oh!
Can we give the game master to Nicholas?
Bob.
I think Nicholas is very appropriate.
But
And
then
it's very Hallmark
will
esque.
Santa be offended by
He
this?
goes by Nick
He absolutely
with a
goes by
C
Nick.
and not a CK.
That would fit this movie.
Where am I?
Wow.
Welcome.
Oh, sir, I guess we should get you some clothes.
If
Hello,
we must.
Frosty
He
the
does not
Snowman?
see and or hear you.
Oh dear, he's just in
Why?
the back of a van naked.
I said I put him to sleep.
Yes.
That's
The snow globe is keeping magical creatures from his view
Oh.
and or hearing you.
It's fine. I put him to sleep.
Oh dear.
I can actually.
You have also changed reality as well with the rolls as
So-
well.
So
make it-
can we like download barista into him
Hook him up like the Matrix.
No, that's-
We open a filing cabinet. We're scrolling. Where is my CD for barista?
that was what the
barista.
intelligence check was
Oh,
for.
and
Everything
he's a computer
is
programmer.
whatever you want to add.
In his spare time.
Yeah, for
He
fun.
he is
Non-profit.
all ready to go. Reality has been made.
Let's
to
not
set this
change
up.
too much until we know more about what she wants. Okay.
So for the most part, ready to go. Reality. This is the brother of the sister.
But he needs clothing.
Yes, he does.
Let us change reality to give him some clothing.
Yeah, just use the glow.
But
Or instead of risking that, we just go get some clothes.
yeah, give
You're
me a
gonna
minute.
steal some clothing?
So I'm gonna open the back of the van and I'm gonna say, "Oh, come on, Terry," and I'm gonna climb on the back and we're gonna fly, and we're just going to somebody's house.
Do you know what
Make
shine?
just make a stealth roll.
Oh, stuff. Perfect.
Have you seen him? The cold's not gonna affect him.
13.
He's made of
13.
snow.
All right. Within 15 minutes, you come back with the essentials of men's clothing.
I'm like, seems more like a boxer's kind of guy, but okay.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
That is his. That's gonna be his fatal flaws that he wears.
Tiny
briefs.
whiteys.
Oh, jeez.
The name of the back is wrong though.
All right.
It's like Andrew.
Please tell me you didn't steal them from the dirty laundry.
How would he know?
That's fair.
Oh,
Seems fine to me.
Oh gosh,
Pass the
Steven.
sniff test.
Okay, so we dress our Adonis.
Uh huh.
Okay.
I feel a little like Frankenfurter right now.
No.
So now to put him in play, where so they're gonna go back to wherever they're going, and he's gonna be there, and he's gonna make them hot chocolate and the coffee and the other stuff. Where are they going? Do we have them go to the sister's house?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is she likely to follow her back to her house at this
We
point?
can
Because
well,
she's got to go check out her own house.
We'll make sure that happens. Okay.
No, we don't want to make. We want to make sure that he's not stalking her. So.
Yeah. So like
Right.
he's at the sister's house
But he has
making
a
them hot
reason
chocolate
to
for
be
when they
there.
get done,
I got you.
and then she just comes along as a guest.
The mute gardener has hit a gas line at the house, and she can't go back to her house, so she has to go to her new friend's.
And now
That's
she's
a
in distress.
And
good
he's
idea.
dying.
We can trauma bond them, Keith. We can trauma bond them.
Who? My name's not Keith. My name's Eddie.
You're right, Eddie. Okay.
Sometimes
Poor
you just give
gardener's
off
dying. Gas.
And he can't shout for help.
He has a mouth, but he cannot scream.
or like,
Wow.
So, is
Only
that the
there's-
reality you wish to craft?
let's
Let's
kill
not do
Lilia.
that to the
Well,
poor
anyone
gardener.
can grab the snow
technically
globe.
nobody has it right now.
Yeah.
You guys can choose. or-
Yes,
Yep.
that's what we're doing.
All
There's
right.
going to be another
But Liam
follow-up
is
game.
gonna
that
be
is
okay.
the crew
Yeah,
that has to
Liam's
come up
gonna be
behind us
fine.
and
Liam's
clean
gonna
up
be
all
fine.
the messes
We'll
we've
be in a
made
hospital
making this
otherwise.
work.
So let's go with a wisdom roll on this one.
Okay, any specific wisdom roll?
Well, seeing as we're dealing, let's go with nature. Unless you want to try
Try
and
and make it survival.
Call 811.
actually, yeah, let's go survival because Liam's gonna die if you're not careful.
It's fine. It's collateral
Oh,
damage.
that's good. That was a good one.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
So Liam, we cut to Liam. He's digging something in the yard. There's a chink,
Oh, been there, done that.
and he turns and runs.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just have like a blind passerby woman drag him out and wrap up that story.
Why is she
I
blind?
don't know.
What are you doing to people?
Oh, well, you don't have to fix
Yeah,
it.
you still have control of
I still
the
have
snow.
control.
She has a seeing eye dog, and the dog.
Andrea Wesker and
Yeah, we haven't given her name.
no,
And the
Andrea
sister.
Wesker
And
and,
the
the
sister.
sister.
Julia.
Sister of Adonis.
With the snow globe, you have changed that. With Julia and
is
her
the
two
sister,
kids.
and her two kids are walking back towards Andrea's house when they are stopped by the local cop.
What does he look like, Keith?
Flirt with
More of
Brayden.
a David Tennant kind of look.
Oh.
I
Now,
am
we-
only female.
Young
We were
David
going
Tennant.
to be pointed in one direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
does
but
have to be some tension.
She
We just have to make sure
really
we
wanted
remember.
the ex-
We are now
Right. She's
introduced
attracted to
three
everyone in
other
town.
people.
I haven't said
Started out.
anything about this guy being the ex-boyfriend because I
Yes.
agree we have.
Yes.
No,
somebody.
you did describe him as David Tennant, but
He
it
could-
also fits for a Hallmark movie that every man in
Is
this
attractive,
town
yeah.
is
It's
attractive.
attractive,
Yes.
you know?
Or he
Yeah.
could walk up and be like, honey, you can't go back to your house.
Sorry, ladies, can't let you go this way. There's a gas leak.
Oh, all my stuff is in there.
Oh no!
Including her phone. So she can't
It's only going to be,
Distraction.
we've called the gas company. They got to send somebody out, turn things off, repair the line. It's going to be probably 4 or 5 hours, but you'll be able to get back in the morning.
Andrea sort of looks a bit disheveled. Her phone now stuck in the house.
Now you could have made that take several
Now
days.
outside in the cold with no car, stuck in the middle of Tuttletown, Colorado.
Everything's going bad for him.
Everything is going bad for Andrea Wesker.
Which is at the point at which Julia tells her, "Oh, you can come back to our place. We can get you some hot chocolate. You have a place to stay overnight while we get things fixed."
Okay.
I bet I have pajamas your size.
Yeah. Andrea walks with Julia, who was the next door neighbor. They walk into the house. The smell of hot chocolate in the air and the sound of someone with whipped cream pouring into a glasses. We enter into the entering into the kitchen. We see Nicholas. Now, please describe Nicholas for
Yeah, I'm
us.
interested what clothing you got him.
Oh, what clothing did I get him? Well,
He is awesome.
working on the fact that all I know is that we're making him a barista who's supposed to be hot. It is like a polo, and it is tight.
Sure.
And I'm thinking like khakis.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
They're like a dark tan.
Is the polo
khaki.
shirt tucked in?
He has a belt.
If it's fitted,
That
it
would
has
have been
to
somebody else's problem. I got the clothes. Did you guys tuck it in?
Sounds like we did.
If it's fitted, yes.
Does he still have his name tag on?
We didn't steal him a name tag, Keith.
Okay, that's good point.
He's not what.
He's gonna go
Okay.
to work and they're like, "Who are you? How'd you get his name tag?"
I like to imagine we are laying the train tracks for this reality as right in front of us as we're going.
It's that gif of Gromit from Wallace and Gromit just laying train tracks as they were
Like
going.
the place where he works does not yet exist, and as they're walking there, we have to create it out of reality. Like, oh no, he has no place to work.
But he has like dark, sort of curly, auburnish hair and hazel eyes that just pierce your soul.
Perfectly manicured fingernails.
Yes.
Yes.
No long
Facial hair?
A little bit,
5
but
o'clock
it's
shot.
well
That's what I'm
trimmed
thinking.
and
Yeah.
classy.
Yeah.
He is awesome and perfect in every way.
Yeah.
We made him. To me.
And he's intelligent and sensitive and mature.
He is the male lead of a Hallmark movie.
I'm like, yep, we've created. The longer this goes on, the more convinced I am that this is how Hallmark movies work.
He writes poetry on the side.
He draws a beautiful, intricate little with the hot chocolate cookie.
Yes.
thing.
Very
That way you know he's sensitive.
It's angels.
Now, before we let Andrea walk in, I am going to point out that whoever is holding that snow globe is going to have to be Nicholas.
Steven.
Nope. Okay.
How tight is his
I'll do
pants?
it.
I mean,
As tight as they need to be.
as tight as I could find.
Tastefully tight.
Wait, what is tastefully tight? What are you talking about?
It is tight enough to entice you, but
What
not
is
so
it?
tight
His
his
butt.
pants. Or his butt. All of the above.
They hug.
His butt tight enough to.
Tight enough to entice
Yeah.
you, but not so tight that it's no longer classy.
We can bounce
I'm-
quarters off of his ass.
Continuing to
bet
start
you a bulge
suspecting
showing.
that this is a town full of gay men.
So I was joking with Steven, there's going to be a game later that's going to be the team that comes in after us to clean up from our reality warping.
Oh,
I was like, they're just going to have to put down like 5 blind people that step added into this town. They just come through and like burn the whole thing to the ground.
It's an insurance game.
Yeah.
Well,
Put on the glove. Like, all right.
we have our next insurance game, yes.
Oh, man.
The contracts out as wet work.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, Nick.
Andrea enters with Julia and the 2 kids. The 2 kids immediately run up, and I assume are just like Uncle Nick, and sort of run up and give him a hug.
Yeah, he's got his back to the door. He's at the stove. He's making hot
Okay.
chocolate. He knew that they were coming in.
Humming Christmas carols.
He's humming Christmas carols. Not that one.
All right. Let's start with a besmitten roll.
Okay. What
So
am
I
I doing?
did
Charisma.
a
I have
charisma
no
roll.
more
Natalie
inspirations to
doesn't
give
have
you.
charisma.
Natalie does. Sprinkle Twig doesn't.
I see where I made my mistake.
Have a bardic inspiration.
What's a bardic inspiration?
It's a D6.
6. Okay, cool.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Okay, so 15.
15. Okay. By most things, she sort of does the quick scan. Is like, okay, damn.
That's what I do.
Damn.
I'm Andrea.
Like sculpted from clay.
I'm pretty little.
From
So
Mars.
he's going to turn around, like, oh, Julia, you brought a friend. I'll get another cup. Hold on. He's going to start pouring milk and just making more hot chocolate.
Making a macchiato, Natalie.
Making a
No, so I was
macchiato.
gonna
No, I
say,
was making
does-
hot chocolate for the kids.
Does
though.
he ask her what she would like?
Like, would
Yeah,
you
that's
like
a better
hot
idea.
chocolate or a dirty
Like, oh,
chocolate?
so sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Andrea.
Oh, so nice to meet you. I'm Nick, as the kids said. I'm making hot chocolate for Julie and the kids. Do you want some, or we have coffee? I can make a macchiato. I'm actually pretty good with coffee.
Actually, a macchiato would be very nice after such a long day.
You'll have to tell me all about it. You got it. Macchiato coming right up.
All right. Let's
The kids
see.
need to exit.
Yeah,
I should probably do a macchiato
No.
roll,
The kids
'cause-
stay so that she can see that he's good with kids.
Okay.
I was about to like.
So,
it's gonna be like.
yeah.
He's good with.
Excellent. So, for making of the macchiato, I will need you to do a medicine roll.
I thought you said cinnamon roll.
I'm gonna need you to do a
Roll
cinnamon roll. Okay. Sorry, what is it?
He said a
Medicine?
medicine.
A
roll.
medicine roll to make a
Intelligence.
macchiato.
If you can hand it off, you can hand it off to somebody else to make that roll, and then they can hand it back.
Medicine. I have a +1.
I got +2.
I have a plus.
2.
Oh, is it wisdom?
No, it's
Medicine is
Yeah,
wisdom.
medicine is
Oh.
wisdom.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, +2.
Okay, yeah. Who has a higher plus?
Wait, wisdom? Your wisdom should be pretty good.
I have a +2. Does anybody have higher than a +2?
No, not in wisdom.
Wow, that explains a lot.
We made a character with higher wisdom than any of us. Okay, then I guess I'm gonna make this macchiato.
Alright, make medicine.
Please don't poison her.
16.
16? Okay. You know, for a homemade macchiato, in the middle of Tuttleton Town, Colorado,
True.
in the middle of nowhere, for the most part, up in the mountains,
At my sister's house.
at
Without all
a
the
random
syrup.
sister's house, it's pretty damn good.
Random sisters.
Andrea takes a sip and just sort of sighs with happiness that this is the one thing that's going right now. Is this macchiato?
He makes a crappy one. We're like, throw him away. Next one.
One of us is in the back.
Erase him to make
Wait,
some
no,
exit.
Yeah, I was to say, time pauses as we rush in a new one.
Actually, no, that's a really good idea.
What picture did you put on it?
Heart's way too obvious. It's gonna be like a flower. Snowflake.
was
It's
gonna
a
say, I feel like a
snowflake.
snowflake
Or
is
a
the
Christmas
appropriate.
tree. Christmas tree.
Yeah, a snowflake or a Christmas tree.
Okay.
Snowflake's more complicated, so I think it's
There you go.
more.
With his
Uncle
dexterous
Chris.
hand.
He
Yeah.
does
Chris,
have
I
very.
dropped my music.
His name is
Uncle
Nick.
Chris.
Who
I don't
is
know
Chris?
where I went with Chris.
Uncle Chris.
All that time
Uncle
travel.
Chris Kringle.
Christmas? I don't know. Uncle Nick, I dropped my music.
Okay, hold on. Where are you going with this? I'm gonna pause time for a second.
What are you doing?
Make an intelligence roll.
To figure out what I'm doing?
No, to figure out to stop time.
Oh shit. You said intelligence?
Yeah.
13?
Please pull from the stock.
Okay, hold on. Is it a saving throw?
No. So please pull 2 because of the
Yep.
Oh.
held together thing.
If it's blues, I'm gonna claim that you only have blue in there.
Lance checked.
I
It can't
checked.
be blue.
There's not only blue. Okay, so that's one more blue.
There is. Hold on. There are 20 presents in there.
Yep.
4 of which are blue.
Yep.
Are they the same blue?
They
Or is it
are.
just in general
Those
blue?
are different colors of blue. I'm just
There,
They're
there,
the same.
there are glittered blue and there's plain blue.
Okay.
Oh, then we have
So-
2 different colors
Yeah,
here.
so we got 2
Right.
difference.
No. So
Oh, but that's all blue.
so there's
blue.
4. So there's 4 of one color. Half are just glittered. Half are
Okay.
normal. So.
There's
I-
a different color.
I don't
So
know why
bad
you're
I want it to
excited,
be-
Nat. You don't know what the green one does.
It's better than 4 of that. Probably. What does it do?
Well, blue we have to deal with first because that's emotion.
So I'm guessing that I do not successfully stop time.
Oh, you do.
But for what?
Because green is what breaks time.
Okay.
Go on.
Go on. So, we'll start with the emotion. The last thing Andreas said was, yeah, it's just a rough day that I've been having, and this is the one good thing about it. And she kind of goes deep within herself and starts reliving, like, tragic moments and just sort of reminiscing back. When she returns back to reality in the sense of, like, looking within herself and sort of I'm sorry, what were you saying? Time has stopped around her. She's the only one that's moving.
Are we moving?
Oh,
Maybe-
Go to sleep.
Okay. Andrea goes to sleep.
Standing, I assume, since.
Or sitting, because she's...
No, she
Oh, she's
falls.
Oh!
It's fine. It's fine. She's asleep. She's asleep. We can stage this.
Make another macchiato.
It's fine. We can make this work.
Go to the floor.
Suggestion.
Featherfall.
Who are you suggesting?
Andrea.
Okay.
She's already
She's
asleep.
already asleep.
Unconscious, though.
Oh.
I just put her to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
hold off.
Alright, she's
I'll hold off on
falling.
Okay.
So Featherfall.
She needs to forget.
So she goes softly.
Yeah, she
Maybe.
she falls gently
We'll see.
onto
Yeah.
the ground.
Well, maybe we can make her think that she she is enjoying the macchiato. It's been so stressful. She drifted off into sleep. It was a treat. We can
Or we
play this.
redirect.
Yeah, we can
Like-
make this work. Okay.
Okay, negative emotions, but remember all of the good things that happened
Okay.
afterwards.
So, yeah, she's passed out.
I use Featherfall so she don't just collapse.
Time returns as Nicholas, Julie, and the 2 kids come out of the time stop. And
I'm
sort of-
stopping time.
Yeah, make an intelligence roll.
Oh no.
Do this again.
Can I have a bardic inspiration, please?
Do we have any more?
Yes.
I mean, I can
There's
think
one more left
my
on the table.
Last one. So there you go. We're down to the bottom of that particular barrel.
You guys can always.
That's over 20.
Okay, yeah. You're able to stop time.
Okay, we have to stage something. We have to do something with this.
So she's asleep.
Quick.
If
All right.
she-
We move time forward. We put our blanket on her. We start the fire.
We don't.
They're playing games.
We don't have to
Wait,
move time forward yet. We can just. Okay. So somebody.
I got an idea. Okay, if we want time to just before she faints, he can catch her.
I mean, that's
mean-
a swell
Okay.
idea.
Hear me out. We move her to the couch.
Okay.
We put a blanket on her.
Okay.
When she wakes up, we have Nicholas tell her that, she passed out or something. She had been so overwhelmed, and they
Her blood sugar's low.
Yeah, and they got her situated on the couch, and
I would think it would be better if she remembers at least falling and seeing him catch her, so that she doesn't think she accidentally got drugged or something.
I do.
Yes.
He did just
That would be my first thought if I suddenly woke up.
I can implant that memory with suggestions.
Can you?
With suggestions.
That
Their
what's-
memory,
having
altering
code
memories a
thoughts.
little bit is one of the functions of the snow globe.
I know.
I also
Okay.
having code thoughts.
Okay, that might work.
So I need
I was
to
just saying, read what it says, because I think suggestion, you can cause them to take a certain course of action. I don't think we can implant a
memory.
So
because
just a
I
thought.
was looking at that.
As she's falling, she still has that hot coffee in her hand too. So we'll do something with that.
Well, while time is stopped, one of us can go, fix that.
He's really dexterous.
pull a memory, an idea, or a message
Yes.
from your mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand, which persists for the duration until you cast the spell again. The thought strand appears in an unoccupied space, 5 feet.
But I think we need alter memory.
If
to
you
change
cast
it.
the spell while concentrating on it,
Basically, that
allows
just
you to
means
read
you
or
can.
manipulate the thoughts of others. You can transform the thoughts or memories you read rather than your own into. Okay, so I can do that with not just my own thoughts. Casting a spell while holding a thought strand allows you to receive whatever memory. So if she has the thought strand, that's what she receives.
I think
Yes.
Or-
how it works.
If you give her a thought that's what happened, you can implant it into her. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we can implant that.
She might
memory
have
into her.
two opposing memories of it, but
But if
she'll
she
have
fell,
to deal with
Yeah.
But she'll have to deal with trying to figure that out on her own. So
Yeah.
Okay. So, move her to the couch. We implant the thought into her, and we go from there.
Okay, yeah.
I got
so
the
she-
coffee.
5,
think
4,
real hard about it.
3, 2,
Here go, Nick.
1. Time returns, catching her and moving her off to the couch. After a couple minutes,
No grunt. This guy has a strength score that none of us.
Yeah,
on
I know, but this
table
isn't
have.
part of her memory. This is Twinkle Toes, or whatever my name is, moving her to the couch.
Oh, I thought we were letting him move.
Well,
I am
Twinkle
him.
Toes is Nick for right now.
Oh, right.
I feel like it's important that we give Nick one consistent voice, so it doesn't sound like a bunch of small people in a trench coat.
Even though that's exactly what it is.
Again, that's how Hallmark is made.
Andrea wakes up and is like, "Oh, what happened?"
Oh, you started to fall. I'm not really sure what happened. I hope this doesn't sound creepy, but I caught you and put you on the couch. Are you feeling okay?
Just a little lightheaded, I guess.
Guess.
Here, you
I-
should drink this water.
I take over one of the kids.
Okay.
I'm like, are you staying with us tonight? Yeah.
Well,
Will you stay for Christmas?
Are you?
You stay for the rest of your life.
And this is where
You wanna
the
stay
kid
forever?
voice goes, look how good he is with the kids.
First of all, I need another deception roll because, as stated previously,
Previously.
and then you didn't even try to sound feminine that time. You doubled down.
Can Danny please do a role play of Danny doing the voice of a Jiminy Cricket guy doing the voice of a...
Oh my gosh,
Look,
why can I not?
All I have learned from this is that Danny does hear Jiminy Cricket in her dreams.
Yes, Danny.
That would be an 11?
You feel the snow globe begin to shake a little bit. You can try and get get a better deception than what she just did,
Okay,
or else it's going to
Present
fickle.
she did just fall, and so maybe the voice coming back was just kind of like
Just a fugue state?
Like,
brain
okay.
aneurysm? Oh, what?
not aneurysm. I'm thinking more like a brain fog,
Okay.
Yeah.
something a little less
Foggy,
deadly.
foggy.
Okay. You still have to make the deception roll to see if you can
Yeah.
get better than what she got,
Yeah,
or
something.
that's
Atlantis, too.
cool. No, it's not a -2.
It's just a -1.
Wait.
Oh, I'm probably going with -2 on everything.
Do you have a save for this?
Oh, yes.
Because I have unsettling words. I could lower your save.
That depends on what.
Well,
Natalie rolled.
it is important to know if there's a save because I could also change what you rolled with a portent.
Well, you got to hit a DC, so.
Okay, so it's a DC then.
Yeah, so it's not a save.
And you're sure it's deception.
Yes.
8.
I should have done this.
Another fickle explosion goes off within the.
Blue.
Would you stop that?
Every time you talk to her!
Will you please pull from the stocking, please?
You have a +3 charisma, man. I just am rolling crap. Okay, we're gonna try some of the other brain dice because apparently these
I
don't
feel
like
that
me.
pain.
Yes! I was waiting for a white
I'm
one.
scared.
I don't like this game.
You all sort of wait, having seen the boom go off. You're sort of just like, okay, maybe nothing happened.
Oh,
I think we're good. Whoom! The whole house shakes.
Oh dear.
You look outside and 3 feet of snow now cover the entirety of Tuttletown.
Okay, this is
work.
good. This is good.
We can work with this.
Slow down fixing the gas leak.
Yep.
Well, then
Everyone's stuck in
longer
this house.
because it's all under the snow.
Yes.
So our invisibility, does that is there a certain range we have to be within the
Within
snow
the
globe?
5 miles.
Okay, yeah. I would like to go in and try and manipulate all the clocks in the house to make it seem like more time has passed than they realize, so it makes sense why there's all this snow all of a sudden.
Okay, make a sleight of hand.
Also, Andrea does not
I'm going
have
to
her phone.
assist you.
Yes,
So that helps.
What is your bonus for that?
Andrea doesn't
+2?
have her phone.
I have a +4.
Right.
go for it.
Okay.
All you. I will assist you.
Excellent. That's going to be a 21.
Clocks are changed.
What about
The
phones?
kid,
then?
I'm like, yay!
Andrea doesn't have her phone.
Yeah, but everybody else.
Everyone
does.
else is a figment.
If it comes to it, we'll go take out the cell tower. Okay.
I'll just
We don't
fly
Snow
Terry
already
into it.
did it.
We don't have to take it out. We just have to change the time code on the cell tower.
I feel like taking it out might be easier. Keith?
I'll just fly Terry into it.
As a side note, the snow globe needs to change hands.
Oh.
So everyone roll a d6.
No, not me.
2.
1.
Keith.
Congratulations, Keith.
Your name is Nick.
Tight pants.
Don't say anything. Brayden, is there anything stopping us from handing the snow globe back to whoever just had it?
No.
Okay.
The snow globe, once it's in someone's hands, they have possession of it.
Right.
It
So they
can't
get
be
to
taken away from them.
Yeah, but they
because that's a
can-
fail-safe if someone sees you and tries to take away the snow globe like
Right.
a human.
Yeah.
Okay, but
So
so we
then-
can, if
but
we
you
wanted
can
to,
pass
just hand
it
it
on
back
to
to the
someone
same
else.
person.
Yes.
Okay, but someone, I wouldn't have to hold the snow globe to be Nick. Keith just controls what's going on. I could still be the voice,
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, does that mean I'm
Yeah.
still Liam?
right? Good luck.
Dying in a
Liam,
hospital?
You have to live with what you
Liam
have
is
done.
now trying to yell buried in snow
With the gas.
with the gas.
No, he got
No,
out.
he's
It was
he's
fine.
away from the gas,
It's
but
3
like, you know.
feet. Stand up. Just stand up.
Is he able to breathe?
He's pretty. He's not smart, Danny.
She would know she created
You have
it.
no idea.
That explains so much.
All I can see is Elliot from Stardew Valley. That's all I can see.
Do we know where he was last standing?
Elliot, why do we care about Liam? It's fine.
Let Liam die.
He's had his
The
scene.
cleanup crew is going to
Nate,
come through.
I don't know how to tell you this.
I was like,
Nate,
what?
Liam's not real. Liam is a figment of Chipper's character's imagination.
He's had his scene.
Pretend character.
The
Imagination.
only person in this town who is real is Andrea. Everything else is a farce.
Liam's
You're
had his scene.
correct.
He's affected the plot. His part in the movie is over.
If we
he
need
may
him-
show. He may show up.
As I say,
in
if
the
we need him
post-credits
again,
scene.
we'll bring him back.
in the
It's
hospital.
He meets a pretty doctor.
Yeah, I don't think you understand.
then it's Grey's
Without the
Anatomy.
snow globe, you guys are just in the middle of the woods.
I was like, this is all made up. There's nothing real here.
Wow, that's really creepy.
Okay, so
Yeah, no, we are manipulating
What
a
did you
woman to
spell?
fall in love with a figment of our imagination so she
That's
will
really
lower her stock
horrifying.
prices.
Do I have to
Bill
be
or whatever.
Nick for the rest of my life?
No. If you stop like controlling him, he will continue to be Nick.
He is
It's just that
programming.
you are controlling him currently.
But what
in
happens
his
to
sense.
Andrea after she falls in love with this snowman?
He's no longer
Hopefully,
a snowman.
Well, then-
hopefully they
Wait,
He's a
continue.
real
real.
boy?
Hopefully
He's a
they
boy.
hopefully they continue to live in a cold climate.
There's also that.
They moved
either
to
that or
Canada.
she wakes up and realizes it was all a dream.
But she still lowers her
Except
stock.
The cop chases
Inception!
him,
Yep.
and then he starts melting.
Well, I was gonna say it was all a dream except for the puddle in the bed next to her.
Oh.
Twinkle Toes, do you really want to know?
No, you don't.
Not right now.
We don't want to know the
No,
answer.
No, I don't.
Okay.
So looking around the living room of this house that she is staying in, because she is lying on the couch, she realizes that the Christmas tree is not up yet because it has not yet been brought down from the attic because
Right, but does she?
while I was changing the clocks, the immovable rod is now behind the attic door. They couldn't get the attic door open.
Okay.
So Julia needs Nick to help her open the door and bring the tree down.
They have to go to a tree farm.
We
Or
can't
he
get
can
out of
take
the
it
house
snow?
because of 3 feet of snow.
You can. The 3 feet of snow is not going to stop
No,
us from
we have to
leaving
be
the
trapped.
house.
It works in our favor.
Yes, it actually
Okay,
does.
fair enough.
We give them a night trap and then they go out.
What if they have a tree in the back that he can cut down?
Why are they just jumping down?
Look, I'm not an expert, so I don't know if watching Nick chop down a tree is going to work in our favor or not.
I'm
mean,
sorry.
there's
This is a
fireworks.
Hallmark. This is a Hallmark movie. They don't have the expense to go and cut down trees.
That's
It's
true.
the same Christmas tree, just recycled through every single Hallmark
That's
movie.
true.
Maybe the humble little tree in the attic spurs a little bit of her cold corporate heart.
Well, it's all handmade ornaments.
Who owns Hallmark?
Are we gonna get in
If
trouble
you
for this?
own a Hallmark and you would like to hire us to write your next hit Hallmark movie, let us know.
Yes.
I will play
Actually,
Nick.
if that's true, please seek professional help.
For the sake of a little bit of brevity, Andrea spends the rest of the day and night over here at Julia's house. Nicholas will
Shovel his way out.
shovel his way out because he is a gentleman and a chivalrous individual.
A scholar.
A gentleman and a scholar.
He writes poetry.
Yes.
Get him a smoky
And
jet.
I'm going to check to see something.
Oh.
I don't like when you say
Okay.
Whatever that roll is, I want to make it a 3.
Wait,
What?
It could be
what
a
if
good
you
thing.
want it to be high?
I'm doing it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Brayden rolls so little that I'm not, like, this is maybe the only chance that I have to make use of that. Because I'm not going to give it to any of us.
Okay. She does not get boosts of holiday cheer. She's just more annoyed than anything else.
Can we rewind time?
Groundhog Night.
Okay, hold on. So,
Reload that save.
group meeting for a second.
Okay.
Here's
You
my
stop
idea.
talking to her.
Well, no, you can talk, just not in Jiminy Cricket's voice.
Try a falsetto.
I have disguise self. I can just apply it to my voice.
But what if, so they're stuck in the house, okay?
Mhm.
They can't get out because
Uh-huh.
there's now 10 feet of snow or something ridiculous.
Okay.
Wait, we're gonna put
No,
them
no,
all
no.
back in the house
Shush.
again?
Shush.
No,
Oh,
no,
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 I
hold
actually need
on.
to understand because he left. They
Did
had
he
the night.
actually leave though? Can we change that? You
I
said
would
not
say
us.
he also has to spend the night there.
Yes, if
Oh,
she
yeah.
can't get out,
I will,
he can't
I will
get
allow
out.
that. I just said that because, like, you know.
Yep.
Okay.
They all have
I
to
just need to
stay.
make
Okay.
But it's all very appropriate. He
Yeah.
stays
Oh, yeah,
away
no,
from
absolutely.
her.
Yeah.
Because he's a gentleman.
He's a gentleman.
They have
He's a
that little
scholar.
like, oh no, you take the spare room. No, I'll sleep on the couch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's
But-
just gotta really get attached to the family. It's
Mhm.
required.
Exactly.
The Christmas spirit, they all have to decorate the tree together. They have to
Exactly.
decorate the house together. They have to make new handmade ornaments because there isn't enough.
And they're shut in
Well,
together.
they make
so
one. They
they're
make one every
trying-
year. Everybody makes one ornament a year.
And the
that is
children
like,
demand that Andrea participates.
yeah.
Yep.
And they
That
have
is
to
exactly
literally
what
deck the
happens.
halls. There is going to be mistletoe, and the kids are gonna go,
But it's like super awkward
Oh,
because
yeah.
they haven't fallen in love
Yes.
yet. But it's like one of those like
Foreshadowing.
just kind of a
for the
kind of
children.
thing for the kids.
But he protests first. Like, I mean, we don't have to like.
Yeah, he's like, no, let's not make it weird. And she's like, oh,
It's fine.
if you don't
Fine,
mind.
It doesn't have to be weird.
All right.
Because at this
Then-
point, she's like,
Yeah, like,
So
well,
yeah,
he's an
that's what
Adonis.
happens.
Hey,
Yeah.
during the night,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
roll d12s.
Oh dear.
10.
8.
8, 2, 3, 1,
Oof.
1,
Five.
5. You're all fine.
It's 12.
12's the bad number.
Yeah.
Well, now it's 12 and 11.
11, yeah.
The longer this goes on, the more unstable the snow globe will become.
Oh, does that count as a long rest?
It does, so
Oh, look
you
at that.
get
That's
spells
awesome.
and abilities back.
Jiminy, that's not his.
Can we affect her
Bippity.
dreams?
Do you
There's
want
a
to affect
spell
her
that
dreams?
does that, or
You
the
can
globe.
use the snow globe to
I
affect her
don't
dreams.
feel like we need to do that yet.
what does Bippity do?
Okay, fine.
Bippity is going to start like talking completely in a female register to try and practice it so he doesn't fall back into
Wait,
his.
they think the house is haunted. No.
He's just gonna whisper to
Well, they can't
himself.
hear us.
Sprinkle Twig will help.
Good.
They can't hear us. We're
Yeah, we're invisible.
and-
We're protected by
Yeah,
magic.
unless we draw something really bad out of the...
But we haven't yet,
And then they
Lance.
can.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to think what would the trope be of her staying in a stranger's house
He makes her
with
breakfast.
the hunky brother.
I was gonna say, they...
No, it's gotta be something in the night, right?
We also can't describe him as hunky.
Oh, why
He's
not?
not hunky.
Oh, is he not hunky?
No, he's not hunky.
Oh,
Svelte.
Wait, define what a hunk is.
right?
He's not hungry.
He's not Dwayne and he's not Liam.
Oh,
But that's
okay,
Look,
whatever.
as far as I know, there are 3 people at this table who may be experts in this, and Keith is not one of
Yeah,
them,
you're
as
right.
far as I know. So I'm inclined to take their professional opinion on the matter.
Oh gosh. Well, I thought. Well,
Hunky's fun to look at, but that's it.
Okay.
That's
okay.
a good way to put it, actually.
He's dreamy.
maybe they have a little midnight
Dreamy's better.
interaction. He
Dreamy's
drinks
better.
some warm milk. He offers to make her something warm milk.
Yeah,
they have
he
a
like-
conversation.
He
What?
tries to sneak into the kitchen to get something and accidentally wakes her up
Drops
because he
a mug.
knocks something over.
And maybe she's like, where's the father? And then he kind of shares a little bit of.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have a
Whatever.
little
They
midnight
bond.
talk and
Little
bond.
bond
Yeah, there you
talk.
go.
It's
Okay.
some real sad thing about the father dying or something like
Now,
that. And, yeah.
The question is, Keith,
Yeah,
do
Keith.
you pilot Nicholas during that, or do you leave it to the fates of my dice?
Or we have someone else other than you pilot him, if you prefer.
Or you
no,
can...
no.
Oh,
you
yes.
do it.
Well, we're doomed.
Yeah!
I don't know.
No. She is a Hallmark.
It is not the Hallmark part that I am worried
So
about.
my
Keith.
fate's
It's her dice
restored.
tonight.
Brayden has escaped! Get the Brayden!
Is there another
Back
one?
in the jar.
There's another one, right? He was on both sides.
Yeah.
We have to put Brayden back in the jar!
Put that thing back where it came from, or
Brayden
something.
is
So help me.
So help me!
And
Hey.
I feel like that's like trying to restore the salt
Oh.
line around. Like you're like, oh, did I get in?
That's a bad omen.
Good
Oh.
job.
Of course it is. Danny, pull from the stocking.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Pull from the stocking.
hang on. I would like to protest. I'd like to say that that's fine, but if she pulls the blue, nothing happens.
I'll allow it.
Because the odds.
bring another silver. I want more snow.
And Oz
Let's get locked in here more.
The roof just
It's
collapses.
a red.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay.
Blood.
Okay.
Became a vampire.
That may work in our favor.
I mean, maybe she had Twilight.
Yeah.
Really into it.
This is
Judging by the
fulfilling her
online
teenage
discourse I have
fantasy.
seen about Asterion, that may work in our favor.
Oh, no.
Continue on.
We don't.
So we don't see any. We don't see the bad thing that just happened.
Oh no!
Okay.
Okay, so are we RPing the overnight thing?
Do you want to?
Sure.
Or you can just do a generic roll.
I think it would work in our favor.
I think
Especially
think
given the
that-
way that you have been rolling
and I
so
should
far.
not roll, so I'll RP it.
Well, you'll still have to roll, but
Maybe-
no matter what, you're going to
Maybe
have
the
to
RP will
roll.
make the roll easy.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did we decide he's coming
So-
down for?
Yeah,
He-
he comes
he
down for
goes
like a
in the-
glass of water. Or
Yeah, he goes in
something.
the kitchen, accidentally drops something, it breaks, that wakes her
Wakes
up.
her up.
They have a little midnight chat.
Okay.
He's very apologetic.
I'm so sorry.
Because he's a joke.
Yeah.
Have a sculptor.
Lizbeth was really thirsty and woke me up. She decided that she really needed a glass of water.
Is that a child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
The little girl.
just
I
became
don't-
a child.
Yep.
I was like, Danny, what are
A
you
third
doing?
child just got
She's
My
stuck in an
alternate
accident.
personality.
Another child has entered the battle.
I'm pretty sure we didn't get the names.
On
before.
Friday,
Okay.
Hallmark movie goes on more enjoying this family.
The house just full of kids by the end.
Yep.
Oh, so it's Claudius.
She's back on it, she's got the bus again.
Looks like someone got their license back.
It wrestled the control. My bus. All right, go ahead, Danny.
It's like triples every time they eat, they multiply.
Would you like anything while I'm up, since I bothered you anyway? I'm so sorry again.
Might as well.
Okay. I'm assuming this late, not a macchiato.
No.
Fair enough. Just water? What would you like?
Yeah, water.
What would you like?
So he'll go over and make her some
water.
That's as you make her some water from the tap.
Pour you a tall
Water.
glass of water.
Little humor, like, I'm a chef.
Yes. So here's your very fine, very well prepared water, my dear.
Shaken, not stirred.
Thank you.
Served from the very finest of Colorado Springs. But yeah, are you comfortable enough? Is there anything that I can do? You need another blanket? Another
I should be fine, thank you.
Okay. So he'll I guess start heading back up and forget that there is a stuffed animal kind of tucked under the stairs that his
Is he
niece really
tripping away?
likes.
Oh, nothing there.
Keep going. Go.
And like, oh, this one's her favorite, and go under and grab it to help ease the kiddo to sleep. Wild things things that they get attached to, isn't it?
It's a hot dog.
Did you ever have any?
Like, I don't want to be creepy guy.
See, what brought you out here anyway?
Yeah, that's good. What brought you out this direction?
Oh, my aunt recently died and her house is, her house is... Andreas stops for a second and looks outside to the empty lot that's on the, right next to the house.
Shit.
The house is, left of the story.
Wait, what?
What?
Right.
That was the red house. The house has gotten moved.
The house we're in?
No, the house, her aunt's house. Her aunt's house is no longer in that lot. It is gone.
Is there just? Did it burn?
No, it's just gone.
There's just an empty lot where a house used to be.
Quick, fix it. It's back.
Well, you gotta roll for it. Make an intelligence roll.
Stop trying.
I'm gonna have to panic.
Sorry, no. It would be a wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, that's a little bit
I
better.
like the face in the snow
Imagine
globe.
Leo standing there and it disappears.
Oh no. Inspiration.
The face voice
Poor
gets
Liam.
more and more appropriate.
And he
It's
can't
not-
tell anybody. He's just like,
Does
Okay.
nobody in this town?
17.
17. Okay. The house returns and Andrea sort of just like wipes her eyes, thinking that she's like super tired. Maybe like looked at like a bad reflection or something. But the house is there as it always has
Two
been.
houses out there.
That was a close one.
All we did was create a replica. The other house is still out there somewhere.
It's literally a
Of
picture.
panic as I am controlling the vehicle
So she
that
looks on
is.
the
And then it shows back up and I'm like, thank God.
it's one of those old west.
Oh,
Go back to trauma bonding.
one thing I did forget,
Ah,
Keith.
shit.
You can't take it from someone.
Danny, do you let
I
Eddie
would
fix
allow
it?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would allow Eddie to fix it.
Okay, just to clarify.
Sorry.
Are
I
you-
panicked.
Are you now Nick?
I do believe we established you don't have to be the holder of the snow globe to be Nick.
That's fair.
Yes.
We are Nick.
We are Nick.
Only Nick.
That's terrifying. So yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss. That were you close?
I didn't really know her. I only found out about her a couple days ago.
Oh. Well, you know, my family actually.
No, we
We
get all
can hear you.
You enjoying yourself? I literally looked at each other and then looked over at the bathroom. I have a little drummer voice stuck in my head.
So you had to go sing him off?
Throughout Nick's conversation from our van, there's just this thing.
Oh goodness.
very red, dude.
I can imagine.
Continuing on.
You know, I wasn't
My
going to tell
face hurts
him.
a little.
Just going to let him live in his bliss.
You're not his wife.
Just trying to let me know.
So I know you might not have known her very well, but my family actually knew her pretty well. She's a really, really sweet lady. If you'd be interested in hearing about her, I don't know if that is something that you would be interested in, but she's been kind of a staple in the town to a lot of people. Really uplifting. Really good woman.
Well, thank you. Just a weird day, I guess.
I'm sure. What all happened? Tell me about it. I don't think we ever got that far.
She tells you all the things that has happened since she got down. Her car breaking down, a house that is just filled with like a hoarders, pipeline getting hit. You know, it has not been a great day.
Okay. So
Passing out randomly.
in the van, it's like, okay, guys, what are we doing? What are we doing with the aunt? 'Cause she obviously is important to the story. Needs to have a backstory. What the heck?
She's dead.
I
Right,
have
but
this. Somebody needs to be listening while I'm describing that too.
okay. If you got an idea, go for it.
In the community.
You know, your aunt always said that people have an interesting way of finding their way where they ought to be. So
Classic Hallmark.
I feel like
I ran outside the nearest bench and I carve in there like donated by.
Yes!
Okay.
I feel like maybe there's something that you have to figure out here before you can head back home. But it's a good time to be here.
Yeah.
Your aunt was a Christmas nut. She always had one of the best displays. She always had some of the biggest parts in.
She played Mrs. Claus. Is that what we whispered over there?
in the Christmas pageant every year. She actually helped out with the fellow who played Santa with the photography, and this place lights up like a Christmas tree every Christmas Eve. You should hang out long enough to stay to see it.
Shit, why were we having him voice Nick the whole time?
They're okay. Like freaking Jiminy Boo pageants.
Sort of qualified for this task.
You're like, okay, guys,
Well, I
we've
guess
gotta
I'll
do a
see what
pageant.
my
like
car
hats.
looks like tomorrow and
It's not
see
gonna
if
be
I'm
ready.
kind of stuck here if I can't.
You're good.
So now I'm gonna go fly and check on her car.
Okay, no. You don't have to check on it. I have the globe.
But more importantly
Yeah,
than that,
but I like use the globe. The
I
more
like
dangerous
to
things
imagine.
happen.
I like to imagine that every time the story is not centered on one of these figments we've created, they have done nothing. So Big Buff Dude is still standing there.
They're an NPC.
And it's not, it's like a video game. It's not until Andrea comes in, can see him, that anything happens with him. Until then, it's just left over there
We're
by
saving-
itself.
saving
Oh no,
Okay.
absolutely correct.
Rain is the only mechanic, and he
Yeah,
got
yep.
sick.
He got blasted in the face.
No, there's been a 3-foot blizzard. He can't get to work, and he can't get the parts.
Yep, can't get the parts.
That
It's just
perfect.
stuck. We're
That
stuck
works
in the.
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, everybody, we've got to write a town pageant with a Mrs. Claus in it. Oh, we've also got to light that freaking house like it's the beacon from Gondor.
Wait, why don't,
She's not alive.
yeah, like why don't we have them
But
do
then
that?
all the stuff has to be there. They're
I mean,
gonna
it's
do
a
it,
hoarder's
but we
house.
have to have
I
all the
think it might
stuff.
be already.
Maybe they
sure
spend an
it's
afternoon untangling lights.
I will go and
Can any of you
inventory
write a
all the
play?
Christmas stuff in the house.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
I
Add more.
I wanna
So
go with
Matt,
him.
you know, if you hold on to the snow globe, I will allow you to stack as many things as you want to happen until the next bad roll in which you have to take all of the bad things. So you
Right.
can stack like all that you want, the pageant, the lighting of the house,
But it
But-
requires us to use the snow globe.
but
Yeah, that's
yeah,
so I was like,
and I'll allow it to
check.
go through until someone fails the next roll in which they'll pull 3.
Ooh,
Question.
Don't take that deal.
Well,
there's only 20.
Don't take that
I
deal.
know, but I think the important thing is to make sure that all the Christmas shit is in the aunt's house.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over there and check, and if it's not, we'll go steal it from other places.
Exactly.
question.
I can just make sure that there's stuff.
What
We
was-
don't want to have to use the danger globe.
Yes, Keith, but imagine how fast it would be.
Hey,
What
Brayden,
is-
you close your mouth.
Look at the time right
We
now.
just done.
Imagine one roll could fix all that you're
Look,
asking for.
Look, worm tongue. Look. What is her business?
Whose business?
Andrea's business.
Oh,
We've never established that.
you
But we
never-
would know because we want our stocks to plummet.
Yeah, she makes microchips.
Okay. Okay. We introduce. He lets slip that their Christmas pageant could be coming to a close because of the overtaking by the microchips company.
That is one of
Yeah,
the plots.
no,
yeah,
this
evil.
is-
The
no,
evil.
no, this
Is
is-
that Act 3?
This is
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
No, we're still firmly in Act 1.
We don't use the danger globe until we have to.
Let's say that we're like the end of Act.
End of Act 1,
Yeah.
yeah, pushing into Act 2.
For
but
what?
we're
For everything at once.
Oh, for everything all at once? Oh, lovely. That would be a Constitution save.
I don't think we need all of
Yep,
those
it's
though.
not worth
There
it
can
right
just
now.
be knowledge that there's a Christmas
As-
pageant,
as-
is now canon.
As the devil has pointed out to us, it is instantaneous. So we can always just use it as a failsafe if our other attempts fail.
But also that was
You know, Keith, you could
excellent,
always
Nicholas.
just
that was
take this
Yeah,
to
no,
the
you
end.
get the
Spot.
Nick part. You are Nick now.
You've been cast as Nick.
You passed your audition.
Like you did good.
yeah. The,
Yeah.
All right.
I
So,
know what she wants.
so for my Hallmark expert, what happens in Act 2?
Well, there has to
They
be.
almost break up, right?
No,
There
no,
has
no,
to
no,
be
no,
a
no.
But that's like at the end of
miscommunication.
Act 2.
but also
There's-
bonding and the
yeah.
Christmas spirit.
There's bonding and Christmas spirit. There's always a montage of them doing Christmassy things together.
Okay.
Because they're stuck together and she's
So
not
they
able
can
to leave.
they can use the gas leak is over.
It hasn't been fixed yet.
It's
We don't
buried
have
in
to
the
worry about it
3 feet
because of snow.
You could
Buried, so
also
it's not getting
make it
out.
so.
I mean, the house went away, so couldn't we
But
say
it's
that the
back
gas leak
now.
went
Back
away?
now.
We only use the danger globe. We have
But
to.
I'm saying that we
We-
brought the house house back.
They
Couldn't you
go
have
to the house,
stipulated it's back without
and
the
they
gas
use
leak?
all of the wonderful decorations that the aunt has that I will go check and make sure are there to decorate the house together.
I would like to point out that the area is not particularly safe because we made there a gas leak. So
They decorate the sister's house? Julia's house?
I think they have to because
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
go
They,
in
like-
to go look for
It's
stuff,
a-
you're going
it's a
into an active
placeholder
gas
house
leak.
until they fix
They
the
hold
gas
their
leak.
breath.
Yeah.
They hold their breath.
No,
The
no,
rest of the
I'm
house.
saying
hold my
he's
breath
going
for
over
an
there right
hour.
now.
Oh, but did we make a real gas leak?
Yeah.
I mean, I can hold my breath for an hour over there if I need to.
So you
Oh,
want to go look
'cause
for the
you're-
stuff?
I thought the gas
Yeah.
was outside.
That's what I
It
thought.
is.
Yeah, so like I'm not actually worried about,
Yeah.
and I don't plan on lighting
It
things
was
on
just
fire.
But we're
worried
next
about the
door?
backlash of that.
Yeah, don't
At least-
think about it too hard. It's a
At least
Hallmark
within
movie.
eye line, apparently.
No, they were able to turn off the gas, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, they would've
just
turned
use
it
the
off.
snow globe
Turned off the
to.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Get rid
no
of the gas.
So
logic.
that part would still be safe. And somewhere in Act 2 is where the ex who's still kind
I'm
of
saying X
talking
needs to
to
come
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
that
X needs to come
reminds her how not enjoyable that facet of her life was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go search the aunt's
Maybe
house
he's
to make
like
sure that there are in
money
fact
grubbing,
Christmas
like,
Make an
decorations.
she's making
investigation.
really good money with her microchip company, and he's like,
But he also makes
18.
really good money, but he
18?
wants
Yeah,
to like buy in on the
it's in the
company
basement.
and raise the
Okay,
stuff.
I like label it and make sure it's clearly
He wanted them to
displayed.
be a
and-
power couple.
Yeah, he was shooting the power couple angle.
He was gonna
And
buy a
she's
race of
already
kids.
broken up with
Water
him, but
affects
there's
snow.
the
Oh yeah.
will they, won't
making
they
sure.
get back together kind of vibe.
I feel like he should be solidly like, no, we're not. But she's like, you so are kind of.
I think
He
it
has
works
to-
better.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let our Hallmark expert, who has clearly proven that they are a subject matter expert, make that call. Because I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure she's seen more Hallmark movies than I have years in my life.
In some of them, the ex is even supportive now, so they're making steps in positive directions.
See, I've only seen parodies.
I can confirm
Which
there
effectively
are
means
boxes
you've
of Christmas decorations in the aunt's house.
I'm going
So I
on
feel
Sweet Home
relatively
Alabama
confident.
right now.
Actually, Sweet Home Alabama is pretty similar.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
I mean, it's
insert
the
rom-com here.
rom-com.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's rom-com, add a Christmas tree and some snow,
Yeah.
and it's Sweet Home Alabama.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so you guys have secured the Christmas.
Yep, Christmas stuff
organization.
is in that building.
Okay. What from here?
what are you researching?
He's looking at
They go
spells.
back to bed.
Oh yeah, like Nick
Yeah,
would probably
midnight.
make sure that she's unless she has questions for him, because him continuing this conversation would start to get creepy if she's not actually asking questions,
Participating.
and we don't want that. So
I just.
so he'll wish her a good night and kind of hum a Christmas song as he's going up the stairs.
Yep. But not the little drummer boy.
Nope,
Nate.
Yeah.
Would you hand me this
that's
pen real quick?
exclusively
What?
Would you hand me this
Christmas
pen
song.
real quick?
Unless you want trust Barry.
Of course not. Why would you ever trust me?
Oh wait, you
Take
pulled
that
them
one.
too?
He's rearranging.
What do you mean?
Wait, did you just add more?
You have no idea.
I got this.
He's gonna cancel.
Continue.
Nick is now in bed and I do not have the snow globe, so.
Okay. So
Oh, how was that?
the night passes. It's the next morning. Have they already done the decorating at Julia's house?
No, but they also need to do breakfast. There needs to be like a special Christmas themed
He's
breakfast.
making pancakes.
Oh, he's
He
done.
has to make
so how far
pancakes.
from Christmas are we?
It
When
doesn't
is
matter.
Christmas?
We are in the month of December.
It's a Hallmark movie. It doesn't matter.
It is vague.
Yeah.
Also, Steven, you have the snow globe. You could change it to be Christmas.
Stop. He just wants you to use his danger globe.
Actually, I have the globe, so
Yeah, he's holding on to it
And
for
hey,
dear life.
and hey, if we don't make any rolls with it, you can't lose it.
Brayden will eventually tell you
Right.
to give it to somebody else.
So,
No, you-
so it's the next morning, and Nick gets up early and is making
Raspberry pancakes. So they're red like Christmas.
Raspberry pancakes. Yes.
He's going to
And
make
homemade
her
whipped cream.
macchiato and be very quiet so as not to wake her up and put it right on the coffee table next to her.
But not too close so that she doesn't wake up and knock it over.
Oh, the picture he puts in macchiato is her.
Whoa.
What?
That might be a little
weird.
much.
That's
No,
weird.
No, no.
That would require a roll.
No.
Also, I wouldn't want to
Also
drink my
super
face.
weird.
No, it's not that. It would be a reindeer.
All right.
Corporate approves. Okay.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be like, oh, these are great pancakes. Like,
A little
Bisquick
more
or-
complicated than the Christmas tree, but nothing like overly like suggested.
And that way, for Steph's sake, he can show off how dexterous his hands are.
no.
So I know that's a selling
Because
point over in that
He'll
corner of
he'll
the-
basically exchange the fact that he's handmade them, like flour, sugar, whatever. No Bisquick in this Hallmark movie.
Of course not.
No. Also, the whipped cream is homemade.
Yes,
No, that's hard.
that's
I know, but it's the effort.
Okay.
She's
okay.
not
I'm
that
so
bad.
Oh,
hungry
you said
now.
that's not hard, right?
Yeah, no, not
Okay.
that that is hard
I
to
thought-
do. Like, you can make whipped cream by
like,
literally.
and that's
I thought
hard.
that you said that was hard, and I was like,
Oh yeah,
Steven?
tough stuff.
I'm not confused, Steven. Apparently, I've been doing it wrong.
Green sprinkles for the kids.
Yeah.
I can't see it. Damn it.
Well, I'll live by thing.
Wow.
Over here, Keith cheating.
So-
Spirit of Christmas.
No.
Raspberry
Like,
So-
pancakes.
the longer this goes
So
on, the
breakfast?
bad it is for you guys.
He makes a delicious breakfast for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
And so,
And then it's time to decorate.
yeah.
This
After
is where the
breakfast.
kids put
Because
up
they've called
mistletoe.
Dwayne, and he has confirmed that he has not been able to get to his shop, and nobody has been able to get the part because of the snow.
I like to think he's just sitting there, and then the phone rings, and he's like, I haven't been able to fix that.
He's like his NPC mode is like having the wrench in his hand. Just,
They're just composed. Default models.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, he's just there with a ratchet going back and forth, and it's clacking both directions.
It's not. It's in the middle, so it's just.
I think they should put on some Christmas movies.
Christmas movies while they decorate. It's a good idea.
So are these things
My
happening
vote
as
is
we're
actually
describing them, or is
Christmas
Yeah,
this
it's
still
just
being
happening.
so
used
that
as
they can
planned?
all sing.
You guys, it's happening.
That's smart.
But
And he can make it silly because she's
What
like,
was
I
that?
don't sing.
oh, what?
Karaoke? Is that what I heard?
No. So they're gonna turn on Christmas music while they're decorating.
Dance party.
Yeah, there's gonna be a
Right,
dance
'cause
party
there's-
because
There's
he's
an
good with the
obligatory
kids.
montage
Right.
of Deck the Halls as they.
Yeah.
Right.
And the adult has little kids' hands.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like, la
uh-huh,
la la
okay,
la.
Yep.
Yeah, and he makes it silly because Andrea's like, oh, I don't sing, blah blah blah, and he's like, deck the halls with bells, you know, like
So
makes it
he's
silly.
Steven for half a second there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
So by the end of the montage, the house is brilliantly decorated,
Mm-hmm.
and she may
This is not my kind of
possibly
movie.
be feeling a little bit of Christmassy.
Well, let's find out, shall we, Keith?
Let's find out. Is it a save?
I'll roll.
Wait, it's a new day. I get to
You do. Ooh. She's having a very hard time.
Let's see what
Straight up
else.
food in this.
What else? What else?
Now, technically, Portman says I have to.
I'll allow you to spend it since you forgot to roll in the morning.
Actually, she rolled a 17.
Okay. She is very much feeling the Christmas spirit. She stands and stands back and kind of just looks at the house, reminded of
Hallmark movie?
Hallmark movie. And you know,
Meta.
having decorated her house when she was
Trademark.
a kid, which is when I'm going to
This is the good memory of her dad.
And admiring the tech bags.
Oh no.
the snow globe.
He's wearing gray sweatpants now.
The snow globe goes off once
Natalie.
again, and I'm going to spend a purple present, which is the plot twist.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
She's gay.
Natalie.
You watch as very slowly a cab approaches the front of the house,
Boyfriend.
and you watch as the
Wait, the aunt's house?
No, hang on.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta stop you.
Uh-huh.
There are cabs in this small town in Colorado.
Yes.
No, the ex-boyfriend can just pay enough to get a cab out here.
Yeah.
Through the 3 feet of snow.
Yep,
Through the
he's just loaded apparently.
Yep.
Just gotta clarify.
The cab driver steps out, takes the wheelchair out from the back of the trunk,
Wait.
setting it down, and gently putting the ex-boyfriend into the
Oh God.
into the wheelchair before the ex-boyfriend wheels over and greets Andrea, wondering where she was off, that she had not returned his calls.
I need the snow globe.
Disabilities have been revealed this evening. I feel
Are you
like
getting
this
ready
is
to delete a man off the face of the earth?
I need the snow globe.
She's about to Thanos.
You're not going to delete him. I have a plan.
Oh no, we're not gonna delete him. I'm not gonna delete him.
To
She
the
might
aunt's
make him
house.
fall.
Well, Andrea's outside
What?
looking at the
Oh,
decorations
outside.
anyway.
I
So,
just think it'd be a better hit if you guys don't know what I'm about to do.
I don't think you should trust that.
Okay, hold on. I have
Go
a
for
question
it.
about the
Absolutely.
boyfriend.
uh-huh.
Has he always been in a wheelchair? Like, is this something Andrea knows, or is like he
This is
just
something
showing up?
This is something she knows.
Okay. I wanted to make
Okay.
sure this wasn't just like.
I was in a tragic accident, and as I was lying in the hospital, I thought of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good,
Okay.
good.
So this is just.
But
this is just
due to
who
the
he is.
plot
Okay,
twist, this might
that's
be
fine.
the reason why she might have left him.
She left him because he's in a wheelchair?
Now it's like our protagonist.
It's fine. Just remember that this is all Social Tanker Company.
Fair.
Ah,
And my
yes.
character is,
The power in
a
your
line of
hand. What
chaotic
would you like to do,
capitalist,
my
so-
dear?
No, he
Hold on.
cheated on her and went skiing and he ran into a tree.
Well, that's
No,
not
no, no.
how I plot twisted it. I'm
Okay,
sorry, you're
so,
rewriting
like-
history that I wrote.
So is he just always been in a wheelchair?
No.
No, but
So
she knew the wheelchair is not something
It's
that
not-
happened
it's
while
not
she was
new.
gone.
It's not new.
Okay,
But
so
he
like
was not
she
always
was
in a
with
wheelchair.
him while he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Okay, I just needed to know that.
Yep.
I just need to
Hey,
make sure.
what is that?
Hmm?
What is that?
It's an owl.
I
Oh.
want to change reality.
Don't shake my
Okay. How would you like to change reality, my dear?
So you said that the boyfriend comes up in a cab
Uh-huh.
and that he was trying to get a hold of her?
Yep.
Okay.
But cellular towers are very bad
She
here
also
in
doesn't have her
Tuttle
phone.
Town. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, her phone's been in the house.
Yeah, with the gas leak. And for some reason,
I
can't
would
get the
like-
Christmas decoration, not her phone.
Exactly.
Can I?
Delete him off the face
No,
of the earth.
no. Can I change reality
Uh-huh.
to affect his reason for trying to get a hold of her?
Yeah. What reason are you trying to give?
Okay.
That
You have to know
he
those
has
things.
found himself
It's her child.
and that he's gay, and Liam comes around the corner.
Oh!
Of course.
Oh!
Of course I'll allow this role.
I really
I have
thought
to
he
fix
was
Reality
gonna say he
is
just converted
reality
this-
begins to
the
shift
Jehovah's Witnesses.
I have to unwrinkle
as
Brayden.
that's fine.
Still knows little cover.
You still have
Where
to
He just emerges from the snow in the
Yeah, I'll allow this role. It will probably be
Jiminy Cricket sitting in the
a-
background. You can fix him.
a wisdom saving. I'll do a wisdom check. Sorry.
Wisdom check.
Yes.
Oh, so
You
save.
have inspiration, by
No,
the
it's
way.
not a save.
Oh,
Not a
It's
save, just a
wisdom
check.
roll.
it's just a wisdom
So
roll.
you roll and add your wisdom.
Okay.
You got inspiration.
I have a negative.
No, you have inspiration.
I do have an inspiration,
Yeah,
right?
you
I have
No,
one.
you have. I gave you
Yeah,
both
it's a new
of
day.
those.
You
Okay.
you
New
you're
day.
full.
Yeah. Have a bardic inspiration.
Bardic.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Add a d6 from Keith.
Oh, that's not.
That's a 14.
14 is just enough.
And and they have such a good relationship. He wanted to tell her in person.
Is this
Because they actually ended things amicably.
is this a normal thing for Hallmark?
Well,
Yes.
they are now ending it amicably.
You know, they tried something a couple years ago.
Please tell me they didn't.
It's not usually a twist that they're gay. but there are at least, there are attempts being made in a more open-minded direction. Which is...
And as you have said, thus comes to pass.
That was really
That was well done. Well done.
Didn't see that coming.
And so now we have Liam and the ex-boyfriend who are just hitting it off.
And the ex-boyfriend was like,
Yes, but now we
Andrea.
still have to have the wedge between.
Do we?
We can.
Yes.
It can be a miscommunication thing.
Yeah, here's our
Yeah.
miscommunication. Nick sees that she goes out to talk to him, and she's so happy for him. She gives him a hug, and Nick sees this, and Nick is like, "Oh, I'm a gentleman, so I don't want to,
Gonna take a step.
I was
back.
created for one purpose and I'm failing.
What is love?
There's a whole side plot to this Hallmark movie that's just do androids dream.
Just takes a macchiato and throws it down the drain. Just like,
She's having a dream as she's in the cab going to her aunt's house.
yeah.
So when she comes back into the house, Nick is gone.
And she'd be like, oh, well, you don't have to go all the way back to the city. If the leak is fixed, you could stay at the aunt's house or whatever.
He has his own house now.
It'd be cool if she dreams about him. And then
What do you think?
The boyfriend?
Yeah, no, she's saying this to the ex-boyfriend,
Wait.
not to Nick.
Oh, okay. I was like, Nick lives here.
Nick, you could stay at my Aunt Hoarder's house.
I mean, they haven't created a home for me yet. They just created me.
It's fine. We'll just go remove the inhabitants of some other house, and that'll be Nick's
live-
now.
No.
At a
As soon
coffee
as,
shop.
as soon as he leaves her line of sight, he just freezes.
It's like when the characters run off in the game and then they stop and they just disappear.
But all of the emotion of having seen them together was still there, just in a frozen shell.
And I would think that she's kind of like, holy crap, like my life back there is suddenly kind of in flux. Like the boyfriend is now.
He found himself, and he's so happy now. He didn't ever seem like this before.
Yeah. He was
They
so
never do.
miserable with me.
See, relationships that are good fix people, I guess. Where's
No,
mine?
magic globes fix people, Denny.
She doesn't know about that part yet. Okay, so Nick has
Alright,
left.
so Nick
the
has left, and she
premise.
comes back into the house to go talk to Nick.
and you're
and
like,
he's
hey, this
gone.
is what happened, and he's gone, and she's.
She comes in and
devastated.
sees the back door is hanging open. I don't know
No,
if that's-
No, he's not an asshole. Like,
It wasn't a slamming sort of a thing. It was more
no, he was more like a
Oh, I will-
disappointed closing
I will-
the door.
I will let this happen.
Okay, but like seriously, he wouldn't leave the door open because this is his sister's house.
This is his
She is a
house.
single mother with
There's
two
two kids.
children. He's
Yeah.
not going to let her heat bill go up like that.
He's going to resignedly go to the town square to decorate something. 'Cause now the aunt's not alive to do it.
Or I was looking up movie tropes because I'm desperately out of my depth. He's going to a scenic view that only he knows about, that he and his brother-in-law?
Sister. Wait, who, what are you talking?
Wait,
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
the-
no,
are
sorry,
you
sorry.
talking about father?
What are you
Sister.
introducing? Yeah.
Sorry, no, I was mixing up relationships. That only they know about, so she can direct her to
Yeah.
to go to the scenic
Yeah.
That's his
where he's
special
going to
place.
think.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe the little kid can be drawing like, this is Uncle Nick's special place. And he knows where
Sure.
Somehow that sounds creepy.
Uncle Nick goes here to think.
I drew you a picture of my uncle's special place.
No.
Sometimes my uncle takes me there.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
so I don't know my
Nope.
Hallmark movies all that well. So is his special place gonna be like the roof of the high school, or is this like
It's gotta be
some
up high.
special place?
Oh, you
with
think?
the
Oh, you
nature?
think there's this town's big enough for a high school?
It's like
We haven't
the
created one yet.
kind of
Oh, that's
quiet
true.
nature high
You could
school
create a whole
overlook
university
really
if you want.
Maybe it's
scenic.
the-
No, no, no,
It
no.
was
No,
the pageant.
no. He's got to be on top of the water tower putting lights up.
There you go.
Ooh.
No,
I like
the
that.
special
I like it.
place.
Yeah, I like
But
the
that
special
could
place
be
more.
his
We can-
special
that
place.
could be
though.
special.
Yeah.
But that could be his special place.
Yeah, because he's lived in this town his entire life.
That's
so
true,
like,
that's
you
true.
climb up to the top of this water tower and be a
Yeah.
teenager
I guess
or
that's
whatever.
We'll
the
Probably
combine the
for
concepts,
endless.
sure.
I don't think they have water towers in Colorado, but
So while he's
You can
do
have
now.
whatever you want in this
Worse.
place.
We get them at high school.
again, I like it. It's much more funny in my brain to imagine. It's not just that the globe makes it happen. It's that the globe gives directions to this entire team of elves who rapidly throw together whatever we have come up with in the background before we get there.
And somebody
Oh,
in
you-
upper management is like,
You don't
"Why?"
even know. Wait till I get to the end of this thing.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like spirited.
Okay.
So yeah, he's putting up stuff on the water tower, I guess.
And
that's
so-
his quiet, special place.
Andrea comes into the house. Nick isn't there. She's confused. She wanted to tell him her good news about her new gay ex-boyfriend. and
And the sister saw Nick's reaction, and then she
The
tells
sister
the
saw the
sister, and so
whole
the
thing.
sister's able to be
She's
like,
like,
Yeah, because
Ah.
she was trying to set up
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like,
Yep,
she
and
gets
so
both sides.
Yeah, she saw
Yeah.
the whole thing and she's like, oh, well, this is probably where he is. Go
You should-
find him.
You could take this
go
up
to him.
You should go help. Go climb that water tower. That's a good idea.
With no safety equipment.
In winter, after 3 feet of fresh snow.
Like every time he has his heart broken, he goes to the
And he goes to the
All of these
High
people
school
are gonna
all
die.
the time.
I was about to say, and this is where it becomes
Every
Die Hard.
breakup ever.
He's just up there listening to sad Christmas music, putting up
Nah.
Christmas
Yeah.
decorations.
Go with the water tower with the jealous guy. Yeah. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
No, he's not jealous. He's a gentleman, remember?
he's a
And
he's
a
just
scholar.
resigned.
Women don't like it when men are jealous.
He's like,
They just,
"Man,
like,
everyone in this town
he's
is
not
gay.
like
and
that.
The one
Yeah, not-
girl.
they're-
Like, there's a balance.
Yeah.
She doesn't low, like, the stuff doesn't play.
You want him to care. but
Yeah,
not
not
be
like
an asshole
raging-
about it.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a
It
balance.
needs to be like a scandal. So that the
I feel
stuff
like it's
is no
mostly
longer
us.
viewed as
It's
funny.
Like everyone gay comes to the town.
Like, largely the population is gay men, I'm telling you.
Look, I'm not.
And while they're up there, they see the rehearsal for the pageant, and there's clearly a hole in the cast because they
There's
don't
no
have
Mrs.
a
no
Claus.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Claus.
Claus.
They
Because
don't
Aunt
have
Marjorie's
Mrs. Claus
dead.
because Aunt Marjorie's dead. Sorry.
I love it because Marjorie's dead. But if it is Marjorie's dead, she's like just a couple seconds behind the plot track.
You know, when I pitched this idea in my mind, I was just like, there's no way in hell this is going to work. But, you know, I'm a genius.
I also like us all to appreciate that Brayden pitched this idea to himself. The Council of Braydens met, and there was a pitch meeting for this idea.
Oh no, it was either this
know
or
he's
like
got
a
brain
Christmas
pockets.
Carol. But I was like, they'll have more fun with a Hallmark.
See, we can't ruin this too much because you see how much fun that this whole idea.
No, but like, your trope idea was really
Yeah.
good.
Really, really.
Oh, that was not the only idea I had.
Oh, what you got?
We just kill her and then that's because
That Steven's over here like, why don't we just kill her? Or like, why don't we just use the globe to make her decide the stock plummets?
oh yeah, or just like total scandal.
Santa's not evil.
and,
Like,
and that's
my character's
and
kinda
that's
questionable, but
and
Santa's-
that's why I said to Steven, but look at the happiness that's
Right.
happening over here. This is the one time in Danny's life that all those Hallmark movies are paying off. I can't take that.
Like my time is now.
I feel like
It's never gonna
I
happen
never
again.
realized it would someday be applicable.
It's like I'm just here in case the Hallmark movie becomes
book talk.
like a cable movie, and then like I'm in. I got this. Okay, so she
Ooh,
heads to the water tower.
Water tower.
Yeah.
Bells will be ringing.
When you,
don't have more
accuse him that I give that to you.
I want to see this role play. Andrea comes to find him.
Give me a second. I still feel making it's still killing me. Oh, okay.
What the hell's the name of the song?
I don't think you can play it for copyright reasons, but you did perfectly enough.
Okay.
Bells will be ringing.
That's the sad song that plays in Home Alone when she leaves her family at the airport to stay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
It's either that or Blue Christmas, but I hate that song so much.
Yeah.
the mother's journey in that movie is bonkers.
It really is.
Okay.
It's just a rehash of what is it? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
So, like, what? Does Andrea start Jingle Bells and holds them in a boombox with her? Like, what is she doing here?
Well, you forget that I'm controlling Angela.
That's right.
She actually
Andrea, sorry, Andrea.
Just got really concerned.
Sorry.
Angela.
Andrea is controlled by me.
Okay.
So all you guys are saying means nothing unless you can either convince me or make me.
like.
Okay, so somebody has to roleplay out being the sister and telling her about this. Because we've already made the roll for her to be infatuated with Nick.
I'm gonna call you guys. I feel like, Nate, this is your moment.
Oh no.
Yes.
I don't trust that.
Oh,
I don't trust
No,
that at all.
I want it to happen.
It's not gonna work.
Okay,
well, but
Nate-
it's
That's fine.
really funny.
Yo.
Channel that you are a woman.
That's my cue.
I'm scared of what this is going to
Go on.
Go on.
You have this brother, okay? You really want to get him married off. It would be awesome
Yeah.
for him to stop being so freaking mopey.
Yep.
Is he mopey?
He is
Yes.
Perfect.
No, it's different when it's with your sister.
Ever since he existed 6 hours ago, he's been moping.
The sister is 100% convinced that he's mopey, even though he doesn't know that he's mopey.
Yeah.
Are you gonna hand him the snug glove?
Ladies,
He doesn't need to
Do
control
it.
reality.
Do it.
No, my
It
precious.
gives me inspiration.
You were right next to him. Him was in your ear.
If you won't give it up, the next time you make a roll, I'll make it be a 3.
Or
And
use it right now to
Wow.
wipe Nate off of the face of the earth.
Oh no! I don't think that's how that works. That's
I don't
not
know.
Santa said no infighting.
No, I didn't.
That's not how my little bunny heart works.
If you screw me.
As a woman?
No, Nate. Nate, you hold all the power currently. So you can either roleplay this with me, or you can completely ignore that and just
No,
roll
we'll
it.
coach him. We
Don't
will
fuck me,
coach
Nate.
him.
Not here at the table.
Nate,
I will attempt to roleplay and bring out my inner woman.
All right.
you can do this.
You can
I believe
do
in
it,
you,
Nate.
but also listen to us when we say things.
I believe in you.
Believe in
But not really.
So do an hour.
But only if you do exactly as we say.
Somebody in the chat believes in you.
Mia believes in me.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
I know him too
Okay.
well to believe in him at this point.
Mm,
Okay, so she comes back in.
Hey, Julia, where did Nicholas go?
I don't know. He has this weird look on his face, and like he was a little bit sad for something. I don't know, but
You saw the
Angel's
whole
look.
thing. Remember, you saw it.
She doesn't know. Ex-boyfriend thing.
Yeah, she wasn't outside.
So I'm not sure. I mean, occasionally he'll do this from time to time, just go off and think on his own and get his head straight again.
Okay. Did he see me and me talking
I
with?
believe so. I believe so.
Connor.
Hang on.
Whatever. Trust me when I say he is definitely not the jealous type, and I know you just met. I don't know what he feels for you, anything like that, but trust me, he's
Well, can I?
he's not the jealous type.
Well, do you at least know where he is so I can at least explain what happened?
Usually in this case, he'll go up to the water tower just to clear his head and just think things over. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it is that time of year to decorate the tower, so he might be up to doing that.
Okay. Where's
keep him
the
busy.
water tower?
So if you go down this street and take a left, I mean, you really can't miss it. It's huge.
Okay. I guess we'll be back then.
Nate, in the attic, there's snowshoes. Old-fashioned snow, because there's 3 feet of snow and we couldn't get out. She's gonna climb on top of it.
And the cat magically came in with the boyfriend.
top of the snow. Like, no, don't. Be like, I know you just met him, but he hasn't sung Christmas songs for years. He's so happy now.
I've never seen him as happy as he
Honestly.
was.
I've never seen him as
That's
happy.
probably a thing that exists.
Yeah, that absolutely is a line that has to be said at this juncture.
Yeah.
So you've
Um,
never seen him this happy before.
In the past years, though, I mean, honestly, I've never seen him this happy around Christmas time. Actually, now that I think about it, there are some snowshoes that would help you out to get over there.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you. If I can borrow those.
But I mean, like I say, if you just like go down straight, take a left on the first left, you can see it.
Okay.
And I will go get the snowshoes and get that for you.
Killing it as a woman, Nate. Killing it.
Well done. And Andrea begins to head off towards the water tower. Let's have everyone roll a d12.
Oh,
It's 11 and 12.
7.
got a
7.
9.
3.
4.
10. 4.
9.
6. 3.
9.
9.
9.
9. Okay. Still good.
Safe now.
It's now 10.
I just want you to all know,
12.
as he was saying this, you could hear in the background as we were building the water tower, and assembling it, making the snowshoes up in the attic.
That's basically what those rolls are. It's just like those are off-screen things of stuff you're doing to make this work.
He's like down the street to the right. I mean the left.
We throw it on a wagon. We're pulling it across to the other side in the background.
We just make Nick do it. The boy's got more strength than all of us combined.
Well, speaking of
Very
Nick,
toned.
he is at the water tower decorating.
And my little bippity hopper will take over.
Maybe
You can put on your Nick hat.
Maybe
Yep.
he should fall, but the strings of lights hold him, and then she realizes how much she likes him.
This
She's
is a
like, "Oh,
Hallmark
yeah,
movie, not a cable TV movie.
Although that would incorporate just a touch of the Die Hard influence from the other side of the table.
No, it's not him though.
Why would we say Die Hard during Christmas time, Danny?
Because it's a
It's a
freaking
Christmas movie.
Christmas
Christmas
movie. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho.
Yes.
Keith, will you pull a 3?
I refuse to allow this.
I'm sorry, I made myself very clear when I started this series. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
I protest.
Wait.
You
I
can just
agree
all you
with
want.
DM.
Keith, will you please pull 3 things out of the
I was not
stocking,
here for
please?
this conversation.
That is
I don't
true.
think I
One
was
person at the
either.
table,
I haven't seen Dark Heart.
and another
Such a
person
good
at the
movie.
table has a terrible short-term memory. So I
Fuck you, Bray.
Okay.
Wait, was I there for
Wait,
this
if Die
conversation?
Hard's not a Christmas movie, why is there an advent calendar with the falling
Yes.
sky?
Yes. The
Fuck you
calendar.
again, you're wrong.
I can't
there's
actually
another
see what
drink
you're
in a
pulling. What are you
soul.
pulling?
One green, one silver.
And fuck you a third time.
Okay. So, let's see.
Green,
What?
silver, red.
Green, silver, red. Okay.
But not blue.
But
What did I?
And actually, I will say Bruce Willis has said it is a Christmas movie.
Oh, he just said it is not a Christmas movie.
No, he reversed himself and said it is.
Oh, my phone.
Look,
was
man,
dead.
you're
Well,
just
people have been wrong
objectively
before.
wrong.
as somebody who's not seen the movie all the way, I'm gonna agree with Brady.
You're objectively
Get away
wrong.
from this side of the
Hey, guess what
table.
we're doing on Christmas?
I agree.
I don't
with
even
Neo.
know who you are anymore. Nah.
Mio has said that anything is a
Because I
Christmas
haven't-
movie if you believe hard enough, and I agree.
You don't know what you've just unleashed upon us.
Human centipede.
You know what? The gift of sharing.
No!
I'm done.
You can get out of my house.
You're not wrong, but you.
Oh, so that was a green, a red, and a white.
Okay.
No, green, a white, and a red.
Okay.
That's the order.
So here's what happens.
You were not supposed to do that.
By the time Andrea gets to where Nicholas is, it is dark. It is a blizzard, and Nick is standing where a water tower used to be.
Oh no! He's just holding lights. Very sad.
Or will you?
I guess we'll bring the water tower back.
Or
God.
the water tower has collapsed from the blizzard.
Wait.
Ooh,
All that
and,
water.
and if he's like hurt, and she has to like help him get to the
Ooh.
hospital or like wrap up his arm.
No, you said he should dangle from the water tower.
Well,
By Christmas
Oh.
lights.
Yes, if it fell over, he could be hurt, and she has to save him.
I didn't fall over. It just
Well, no,
vanished.
that's we're
But
talking
we
about.
will,
No.
we will recreate it as if it had
Recreate.
fallen over.
Yeah.
We will strew debris around.
Okay.
He could be
okay.
emotionally hurt.
Maybe he already is. He's singing "Please Come Home for Christmas" for crying out loud.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
So are we in agreement
He
to?
looked up
I think so.
lyrics.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, we're gonna make the water tower not disappear and just fell over like a collapse.
All right, make a intelligence.
Wait, did it
check.
have water in it?
Do you want to?
Well,
Don't.
Do you
it's a
wanna
water
get out of
tower.
heaven?
Well, now there's gonna be ice and
No,
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
die.
be abandoned water towers.
I got
But
this,
if they're
I got
cold, they
this.
have to snuggle together.
Oh.
Any,
I mean,
any of
hold
our
on.
bards want to inspire
Get
him?
naked.
Again, not cable.
You are
Bardic
warmer
inspiration.
Not
naked
HBO.
together than clothed.
Alright, so water tower's gonna be knocked over.
We're not in
maybe
books
hurt,
yet.
yes?
Okay.
Is that the consensus?
What's the worst that could happen?
Nat 20
Oh!
plus
Okay.
4. So
How's that feel,
45
Brayden?
altogether.
Well,
Water tower
so you get to describe what happens. You get to describe what Andrea does, because currently with a natural 20, you have control currently until I say otherwise.
the water
So you
towers
might wanna
collapsed
hurry.
From all the snow.
Okay, so he was up there decorating, and then a huge blizzard just come out of nowhere again. For no reason.
Colorado.
Because
Yep, cut it out. The water tower fell over. Fortunately, he's pretty strong, pretty buff. It didn't hurt him too bad, but it was enough to maybe put him unconscious a little bit. Not
A little bit
full-on
unconscious.
You
concussion.
forget, we can
Minorly
pilot the
dead.
vessel. I can just fall and act like I'm struggling. We don't have to actually wound
Keep
the
using your
man.
natural 20. Keep using your natural
Keep
20.
going, keep going.
Okay, so he's down on the ground. All the water is it went like downhill, like away from the houses and stuff. So you know people are safe.
I can help.
Yeah. Escape water this way. It's turning into more snow. Anyways, so he's still lying unconscious, and Andrea comes up and sees him.
Mm-hmm.
She screams, "Oh, Nick!"
She's like, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" She runs up to him. She picks up his head and like kind of holds him, and see if he can come to.
Okay.
Is he dead?
Then he'll wake up and looking at her in her eyes.
I feel like it was so
Remember, this is just like last
piloting
night.
and trying to be like, oh,
Anybody
Nick.
got anything
He's
else?
like,
What's he gonna say?
"Hey, wait."
Well, I think we'll just let our expert over here be Nick.
Nick.
What happened?
Wow, he definitely hit his head.
Um,
You angel.
well, from the looks of it,
You're not her.
no, I am.
are
with
you?
the natural 20, he's currently in
No, I
control.
am.
Oh boy.
The kids happily ever after game over.
Nate is like, and I'm done.
Is that what you do?
No.
Okay.
Are you okay? It was like a blizzard out of nowhere, and the water tower seemed to have fallen over.
Huh.
Yep, that's how I react.
It's like as acting disoriented. I think I'm okay. I think. I got a little bit of a headache, but
Anything feel like it's broken, or
It's a Christmas
he's like taking assessment of all of
she's
this.
still holding him, like holding his head and like in her lap, and
I mean, you fell from a water tower, but you did fall into 3 feet of snow.
Plus,
Two.
3
Plus,
minutes.
not
yeah.
more.
Because it was
Yes.
Or
currently
because of the
blizzarding.
blizzard. Yep.
I think I'm okay. I
Don't
don't think
shake
anything's
all.
broken. I'm probably gonna be really sore tomorrow, but I feel like
oh my gosh, Ken is so worried. I didn't know what to think, and he just left the house unexpectedly.
Well, I didn't,
Alright, you no longer have control of the situation.
Okay, but that was good. That was
And that's where
that
Brayden
was
cut you off.
Yep.
I didn't think I really had much reason to stay.
Well, let's at least get you to town so you could check your head.
Okay.
Check.
And yeah,
Head checker.
So-
through head checker.
Hey, put your arm around her. Kind of help, so she can help you.
I mean, if she seems to be okay with that, then yeah.
She's
Sure.
trying to help you get
Yeah,
out
she
to-
initiated it.
Yeah.
Did she walk there or take a car?
Snowshoes.
Snowshoes.
So she walked
Or
in the
they call it
blizzard.
cab.
Yep.
Okay.
In the blizzard.
Oh,
snowshoes.
oh, I need the snow globe.
Oh
Snow globe.
Last idea was good, but
I don't know if I trust that.
Do it! Do it!
Definitely don't trust it.
Do it! Do it!
I want to bring into creation a one-horse open sleigh to
Oh
take them to
my.
the hospital.
Okay, yeah.
That's very Hallmark,
So,
yeah.
so we'll do that.
Gosh,
So,
I hate
And
what-
actually, Santa with the wings.
it's the guy who knows it's the Santa from the pageant.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the Santa
Yep.
from the pageant.
Yep.
Drives
On
by
his
with
way to the
with
pageant.
with
Yep.
the Santa.
Yes.
That is how this works.
Because
So
it's
we bring
still
the
happening.
sleigh.
Well, then make a intelligence
them-
roll
gotta take them
to
to
bring forth a Santa.
+1.
It was her idea.
Oh,
And you
yeah,
hear in
go
the
for it.
background.
Unless you
I
want
was gonna
to
say, I mean, it's her idea.
Who else has I only have a +1 intelligence.
Someone give.
Well, so did I, but I got 20, so.
Intelligent, yeah, it's a +1.
If we're looking for the best intelligence, it's gonna be
I
me.
mean, I don't have a bonus to intelligence.
All right.
But go for it. Since-
Lance, make a person sleigh.
Anybody want to inspire me?
I'll inspire you.
Make like light snow to go with it.
It stopped.
It's blizzarding.
Yeah.
No,
it's a
it
little-
lightens up to just a light snow.
Okay, so it's
Okay,
more
yeah, yeah, yeah.
picturesque
Yes.
now.
Okay, and there's jingly bells.
And then
And oh,
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
With my inspiration? Are you
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm good.
Please.
That's a 7.
oh.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens instead of
More
horse and
blizzard.
sleigh.
Yellow.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a new
okay.
one.
Does it happen, but we also have a consequence?
I don't know.
I think it depends on what color
Well,
it is.
this is very interesting.
Oh dear.
No.
Oh no.
The snow globe shakes
Oh no.
and boom, explodes. Not the whole thing explodes, but does the change reality
Oh no.
explosion.
Oh.
As the seven of you find yourselves in front of the ant's house. There's a for sale sign out front. It is daytime. And you are at the pinnacle moment of the end of the movie in which Andrea is deciding whether or not to go towards Nicholas or go to her fixed car. Basically, gold takes you to the end of the game. At least,
Okay.
We
gold
hit
takes
the
you to the end of the
fast
game via what you have done so far. You can always reverse time back
Are we-
to try
Okay.
and fix
Wait,
things.
But question,
are we upset
though.
about this? I feel like
Hold
this
on,
is-
hold on.
Depends
Did
on
we?
how she's behaving.
Yeah. Did they get to the hospital? Like, do we know what happened in between?
No idea.
Do we see her? Or
Yeah, like
around
how
them
is she
anywhere?
Okay.
behaving?
She's literally looking back towards Nick, to her car,
Where,
Towards Nick.
where is she standing?
in front of the aunt's house. Nicholas is standing in front of Julia's house. The Bentley is parked out front of the aunt's house.
Is this a tree lighting ceremony? Kind of? Like can we like?
Well, you
Hang on. Nick is standing in front of Julia's house on her front porch, but there is mistletoe there above his head.
Oh, call back to what already happened
Yeah.
during.
Yeah.
okay.
Which always happens.
Yes.
That's always a
So
time.
that's going to be
Which, by
a
the way, is a
wisdom
very
check,
awkward situation in real life.
and that's going to fix the DC in which I will roll to see whether or not
Okay.
Can I help?
you can.
So he's gonna look up and see the mistletoe and look back and say, "I told you, your aunt always said that people have a strange way of ending up where they ought to be."
Yeah. So with advantage.
With advantage. Oh my god.
Oh no!
There is bardic inspiration on the table if it might help. That
You still have another one.
Wait, it's a new day.
it is the new
All
day. Yeah.
everything's been reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I can't give myself bardic inspiration.
I can.
Okay.
I can give you.
If this roll goes terribly, I vote we at least backtrack a
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah.
If we want to
The
end it right
danger
here, I
low.
do have a way to make sure that this succeeds. even if we
Wisdom, you
fail.
said?
A wisdom, yeah.
14.
14. Okay.
So that's the DC, I guess, that,
Uh-huh.
that she has to roll against.
Yes. So,
I mean, it's not great.
Can I
Wait, she's rolling this?
Yeah.
Great, she rolled a 3.
Do we want her to roll low though?
Well, if that set the DC that she has to roll against,
To be with Nick.
Yeah,
like-
but we don't know
We don't-
which side she wants to. We don't know which side.
I guess
is
it's
the
fair.
good
It's up to you
result.
guys. I can make it a 3,
Can you make it a 3 after he says what it is?
No.
Well,
unless he
I
allows
will-
it. No.
I will tell you, she is rolling to get above the DC
Okay.
of.
Then you don't want to do that.
To be with Nick? Or to, like...
Wait.
What is she rolling
She-
for?
So she is rolling to make the Nicholas choice.
So,
So
if
is-
we
And-
want
and
her
it-
to
is
roll
it-
high.
So
is
you
it
want
the-
her to roll high.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay.
the DC is her. What's the opposite of like her humbug level?
Wait.
Slowly has been lowering through the session, so
So
she has to roll above the humbug level.
So Keith's
to-
roll did not set the DC. It just
lowered
helped lower
it.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought your roll had
Okay.
set it, and so I was like, that makes no
No, no,
sense
no,
because
no.
then Keith rolling high is a bad thing.
No.
Okay.
Never mind. I don't do
Humbug
that.
level. That's...
Yeah.
Okay.
So, she needs to get above a. She needs to get a 10 or above.
Can we give her bardic inspiration?
Can I help her by
So
shooting
the
a
thing
single ray
is
of sun
then
down upon
this
it?
means that she might see you guys, which
Oh.
might not be the.
Anybody have disguise self?
I do.
I have a
Yes.
disguise kit.
How are
I have
you?
disguise kit.
How are you trying to disguise in a helpful way to get her
Dancing.
to be
It's-
like?
Okay.
What if we were one of the children and we're like, oh, Andrea.
Ooh.
And then you say Aunt Andrea.
Yep.
Yes. Are you leaving, Aunt Andrea?
You want to do that?
Sure.
I'll add a d6 to the.
Guilt trip gaslight.
I'll add the bardic inspiration for that then.
Yes.
Are you gonna come to the
Can I
Christmas
mage
tree
hand your
lighting?
dice?
No.
Hey, Brayden, let me touch your dice.
All right. So, let's see what the bardic inspiration is.
It is in the pens.
Yeah, it's in the pen. Hand it back, and I'll shoot a little farther.
There you go.
6!
Oh.
Which means she needs to roll a 4 or above.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So 20%.
Yeah.
That was in the box.
What is it?
It's a 9?
That's a 9.
Okay.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
And with my dice back.
I would watch this movie. I'm just saying.
Deciding, having made her choice, she sort of double taps her car keys, locking her Bentley, walking towards Nicholas. As the camera slowly begins to pan out, before doing a quick jump cut straight in for the kiss, then zooming back out to the panning shot as we watch the city of Tuttletown slowly being going out of view until we gently see a pair of tweezers gently setting down the last tree in a small diagram. Will someone hand me the snow globe?
This.
That's still my favorite
The elf, the very old elf, gently places like the last few nodes down of a exact replica of what Tuttletown looks like, before gently putting it into the water based with the sprinkles, setting it down and locking Andrea Wesker in a alternate universe of a prison in which she will stay in there.
Oh jeez.
Reported
They have
missing.
done that before.
Reported missing by the local authorities.
Not that
The stock tanks as a CEO takes a while to find, and Santa buys that up as the frail old elf gently sets the snow globe amongst on a shelf as we zoom out as thousands of these
Oh!
snow
I was
globes.
gonna say it's the
Line
Hall
a
of
shelf.
Mysteries from Harry Potter.
We're
Line
the bad
a
guys.
We're totally the bad
Natalie,
guys.
we were always
Yep.
the bad guys.
As the little old elf slowly wheels his cart out, about to click the light off as he turns around and sees the several shelves that line the room, clicking it off, closing the door and walking away. As you can see, the Elves logo imprinted on the door, theatrical division. And that is where we are ending our session
But are
tonight.
we trapped in there? Because I know it's
Yeah, wait, what about us?
Question.
That's a good question.
Is she Nicholas forever? Like,
No. Once
I mean, once the job's done.
once the job is
Yes,
done,
most-
the person is trapped in a version of a town that they'll live as long as they are in there.
They get
for.
their happily ever after.
Yeah.
They get their
In an alternate
happily ever
universe
after
that is a
in
figment of our imagination.
in a snow globe.
Wow.
this
Okay,
feels
but
like
if I was trapped
Christmas
cruised honest, I don't know if
forever.
I'd mind.
It's Christmas forever.
It's Christmas forever.
That is my
It's
house.
that Jim Carrey movie,
Truman Show?
Truman Show. Yes.
this feels. Which one of the Indiana Jones movies?
Oh yeah, no.
Where
no,
they put the crate in the giant warehouse
Oh,
and the
that's
door just
the
kind of
one.
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
It's
That's what this
basically
feels
that,
like.
yeah.
Yep, very
But
much so.
darker.
Yep. This is one of the reasons because I figured we were probably not gonna just. The
I mean,
setup was
guys,
like,
I have news for you. When
We
we've
were
done elf
always-
games, the elves are never the good guys.
That's true. Like,
Okay, yeah, but I have a whole year to forget that, Lance.
That's true. That's
Let's
why-
see. What have you guys done? You have blown up a factory that made toys.
So we
Good.
commit-
There were some evil toys in there, but for the most part, you destroyed a factory that was giving jobs to thousands of German
commit
workers.
acts of terror on behalf of Saint Nick.
Yep.
Yep.
You have you disrupted the economy of batteries in the toy box.
Yep.
Yeah.
Market
What you
manipulation in this one.
you
Yeah,
destroyed
market
several
manipulation.
years worth of candy research
Yep. This is why I
Yeah,
marked my alignment as
and
chaotic
blew a
chaos.
crater-sized hole in the Canadian wilderness.
Yeah, we are never the good guys.
And now you psychologically reality bended a woman to make her stocks drop so that Santa could buy them.
Was
And
she a
Happy
bad person?
I mean, you met her.
She didn't like Christmas.
In the beginning,
I like
but
that
now.
that's the.
How do you feel about CEOs of massive microprocessor companies?
Driving a Bentley.
Yeah, I mean that's why she couldn't get the parts
Well,
She in Colorado. In my head, I just see Dwayne standing there,
He's still just waiting for.
kind of.
Yeah, no,
Forever.
Puddletown never existed. It was just the snow globe, which is a very powerful item.
It's a
So-
figment of our imagination.
Well,
That was very fun.
Do we have
Yeah.
to fight for the real snow globe?
what do you mean? Oh, the real snow globe.
Because I'm pretty sure
of a
all
picture
of us want
of a picture I
this.
took
Yeah,
of
I was
myself.
like, everyone wants that.
Yeah.
20 minutes before we started when I got here, I was just like, Keith, can you print me out a wallet-sized picture of this?
of myself.
Of myself.
Yep.
If I can't keep the snow globe, I at least need that picture, and I will get.
Oh,
a
I've
snow
got
globe
it.
for
I mean, look, I'm just saying, I
got
think
it.
Brayden has stumbled on the gift that he can just give us every year for the rest of eternity to each of us.
different snow
A snow globe with a
and-
picture of him
yeah.
doing a goofy face in it.
And would
Or-
be cheaper than the dice I got you all.
Or he gives out one every year, and every year, like, am I the one this year?
Like a lottery. I will.
So thank you all for this weird Hallmark
Horror.
horror homage.
So
whatever.
if anyone from Hallmark is watching,
Sorry.
the views of the DM do not necessarily reflect the views of the rest of the players at the table.
But also, if you want to hire us to write your next movie, I
Right,
think we
I mean,
just
we-
proved we can do it.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
Absolutely.
So so that's the thing.
Thank you for this interesting
Thank you.
time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, Brayden, for a wonderful evening. Hope you guys
I'll
enjoyed
email
that.
Hallmark for you.
Thank you, Neo.
And Brayden will be back next week.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Like I'm.
Yeah, over there. That's
The audience is
You
there.
should, Neo.
Brayden will be back in the chair for Braydenmas next week as well. After that, we'll go on a little bit of a hiatus because Danny and I will be out of town for the holidays. So you've got one more chance for Brayden's wild and
I think it's
wacky
one or
in-
two.
Maybe
Measure.
two.
Maybe it's
'Cause
two.
I think we leave on a Tuesday, so I think we get.
Yeah, maybe
On a
it might be.
At least one more,
At least
maybe
one
a
more,
third one if
possibly.
y'all are lucky.
Exactly. So be sure you tune back in for that because as you've seen tonight, Brayden's brain works on a whole different level.
It is so extra in all the right ways.
You can find previous examples of Braydenmas on our YouTube channel. Just go out to YouTube, search for Casual Cactus, Casual with a C, Cactus with a K. You'll find everything that we've done video-wise, including our current campaign, previous episodes of Braydenmas, Danny's campaigns, one-shots, lots of stuff out there. Go check it out. We do also run our Discord server where we keep you guys up to date of any changes to the schedule because of the holidays or illnesses or whatever may be on the schedule that particular week. So be sure you guys are checking that out as well. That's going to do it for us here tonight, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you're getting into the festive mood with us here. And we hope that we will see you next week. Until then, remember...
Grab your bats and grab your balls.
And if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house. Good night, everybody.
Much love.